Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls, we're back. What day are we on? Day 18? Is that right? Yeah, day 18. Oh, God. Day 18 of streaming in December. Yes, you know it's the 21st. I now need to do maths. Just 1 second. I have missed 21 minus 2 is 19. It's 19, chat. It's 19. That's not the right title. That's completely the wrong title. That's why it says the wrong thing. This is getting off to an incredible start. This is getting off to an absolutely fabulous, incredible, amazing start. 1 second. Let me just fix my title. That was yesterday's stream. I was looking at that going, that doesn't seem right. And even I'm bad at maths. Anyway, I've now fixed it. We're on day 19. Day 19. Why are there sandwiches? Why are there sandwiches, TC? We'll get to that in a second. That's spoilers. That's spoilers, that is, TC. How's it going? Hi. We're back. Day 19 of streaming every day in December. You might be doing the maths in your head, but I took 2 days off sick. It is what it is. Hi. Welcome back. Today, we're going to play some more Digimon Time Stranger. I did a bunch of leveling off stream. This might be the shortest Digimon stream you've ever seen because I did a bunch of leveling off stream, but I didn't once actually attempt the boss that I was stuck on. So we might go back in and still discover that I'm stuck. And if it does come to that, if I'm unable to sort of like resolve that on stream, we might switch to another game. We might just push through. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't. I am, however, going to change away from the Christmas music because yesterday somebody redeemed the jukebox redeem and it made me play jazz, and I found that I was massively enjoying a little bit of jazz, so we're just going to go jazz. No, that's a bit too peppy. I need slightly slower jazz. Smooth jazz? No, that's peppy too. Which classic jazz? Is it all just going to be very contemporary jazz, classic jazz, bebop jazz? We'll just go with this for now. This is jazz. I know this is definitely Silent Night. I apologize because I moved away from Christmas music, but it is what it is. Yeah, I got stuck on a boss yesterday in Digimon. It was an experience. I fought that boss for an hour and still managed to lose. I went to bed. I went to Dolly and was like, I need to grind that game off stream tomorrow as homework, and I did it, and it was, I know that's too much as well. Why is the music not working for me today? Contemporary jazz? Which type of jazz? Cool jazz? That's it. Yeah, I feel that in my bones. That's it. I'm cool, everybody. I stream video games on the internet for you. You like jazz? I do like jazz. I like it as background music. It's just ignore that saxophone. Ignore that saxophone. Digimon. Is that still too much? Why am I struggling with this today? It's very stimulating to me for some reason. We're very quickly descending into the point that I'll just put the chicken noises on. Anyway. This is all going so well. Digimon, yesterday, fought a boss, got stuck, fought him for an hour, wiped, went to bed, did some homework today in Digimon, leveled up a bunch of Digimon that now should be able to defeat that boss. Actually haven't tested it. So we might find that I still can't do it. Did you just play smooth jazz? I did just play smooth jazz. Everybody. But at the same time, I want to talk. I want to talk about stuff, and I've been very much stuck in my brain on this subject of content creation and streaming on the internet, and whether or not I'm ever really doing the right thing. And you know what a lot of people do on the internet when they're questioning whether or not they're doing the right thing? They do tier lists on Tier Maker. It's a thing that streamers do. I've seen it every once in a while. They just throw caution to the wind and let everybody tell everybody what they think the order of certain sandwiches should be in. So as a community, we are now going to gather together and we're going to talk about sandwiches and how we feel about certain sandwiches. Because it's also Christmas. So I'm sort of balancing out the two concepts. I'm balancing out the idea that there's going to be a lot of food flowing in the next week or so for a lot of people, and there might be prime opportunities to put certain types of those foods into a sandwich. But at the same time, I'm also sort of like shaping this idea that families argue all the frickin' time. Families argue all the frickin' time, and we're going to argue about the contents of those sandwiches if you're up for a little sort of segue into the world of what sandwiches are popular. But that's it. I did Digimon homework. I thought about sandwiches. That's literally the day that I've had. I will say, because we do a little bit of anecdotal Chim sometimes. I talk about my life. I talk about my day. I learned some news today, and because I know this news, you also have to know this news as well. Okay? You also have to know this news as well. I learned of a new social media platform today. I like to look at that shit. This social media platform was actually showed to me on YouTube in terms of YouTube Shorts, where somebody was talking about it. Chat, we are living in the worst timeline. I'm not entirely sure when we broke away. I think we've sort of theorized it was that year when all of those celebrities died. But we are living in the worst timeline. And do you want to know why we're living in the worst timeline, chat? And this isn't so much negative as it is fucking hell, what is 2025 doing? But there is a social media platform called 2 Cents. It's been around since at least August. Today was the first time I had found out about it. 2 Cents is unique, right? 2 Cents is unique because instead of a username, it displays your bank balance. When you sign up for an account on this 2 Cents social media, you give it access to your bank accounts. You give it access to your portfolios in terms of Bitcoin and all of the various currencies that include Bitcoin. What is the word that cryptocurrency? That's the word that I'm looking for. You give it your like real estate. You give it all of this, and then instead of a username, your username is your current bank balance, and a certain amount of clout is afforded to you depending on how high that bank balance is. The top 50 people on this website, because of course a website like that has a highest earners list. The top 50 people on this website, 500 million in terms of all of the money that they've got between themselves. And that affords them supposedly a certain amount of clout. And this is bad in a couple of ways. It's bad because there's all of this stuff about online protection and the Online Safety Act that they've enacted in the UK and all of the other restrictions that have been put on people across the planet about whether or not they should have access to certain things and whether or not certain governing bodies should have access to their identification so they can sort of age them to make sure the stuff that they're watching is age appropriate. There's that whole issue because there's that whole issue. Thank you for the teabag. There's that whole issue because all of that stuff has brought up all of this subject of, okay, so what you're telling us is that you want one governing body or several governing bodies or third-party companies, like in different countries, to have access to all of our personal information, which would be easily hackable. And I say easily, not knowing how easily anything is hackable, because I don't hack anything. But then also, you've now got this social media account where the social media platform where the top 50 people on this platform equate to 500 million something or others. I'm not sure if it's pounds. I'm not sure if it's US dollars. And not only have they now put all of their banking information into one place, it's a brand new social media platform. And I'm just going to say, when was the last... can you name a single big company that exists on the planet? That was a close one, Chim. Can't let them know your second identity as a hacker. I'm not smart enough to do that. I feel like I'm not smart enough to do that. I feel like you have to be A, educated, and B, able to add two numbers together. I can't. That's not. No, not even. No, let's not even joke. I can't add 2 plus 2. It's 6. Chim, no, let's not even joke. Are you rating pies? No, we're gonna rate sandwiches. They're sandwiches. We're gonna get to it. Kara, thank you for the stream streak. So yeah, that's why we're living in the worst timeline in 2025. We have a social media platform that assigns online clout and therefore like opinion based off the size of your bank account. And if that's not economics gone mad, I don't know what it is. Anyway, little bit of a segue. That was a very adult conversation we just did. We're going to branch into rating some sandwiches. I very much apologize. The pictures have text attached to them, but I can't like easily get you access to the ingredients list because I'll have to zoom in and out 50,000 times. So I'm going to read them out as we go through, and we're just going to work front to back. And if it just turns into me talking about sandwiches I like, that's perfectly fine. I am, however, going to read through chat as well, because if we start arguing about what sandwich is best, sooner or later shit's gonna get pushed off the end. Chat, if you would like to join us on BongoCat, you can. BongoCat is an app available via Steam for free. If you join us on BongoCat, you can use the lobby code that's pinned to chat right now, as is exemplified by Evil Seedlet and Spam. Every time you type on your home PC while BongoCat is running, the arms on this little creature go up and down. It's very exciting. It's very wonderful. It makes me feel like we're operating a very small community here. It just pleases me. It just pleases me, chat. It just pleases me, and I hope that's okay. Also, I would like to reintroduce you to my cock. This is Big Rick. At the end of the stream, we spend some points, and my cock gets bigger. It's very exciting. Watch the rest of the stream in the hopes that you'll get to see me touch my cock. Jura, congratulations on the first. Everybody, if you go to your channel point menu down here, in there's a community challenge currently running. Any channel points put into that community challenge will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. Jura, thank you very much for the contribution. Sky, welcome in. Dolly, welcome in. Jura, how's it going? I have hydrated, but I'll hydrate again. TC, always a pleasure. Vulcan Ryan, thank you very much for the contribution as well. Do you like jazz? I do like jazz. Evil Seedlet, you're looking absolutely fantastic. Kara, you're looking okay, I suppose. You're looking okay, I suppose, Kara. Spam, welcome in. Nice to see you, and thank you again for the tea bag. Vadim, welcome in. Kara with the 75 stream streak. I hope you're good, everybody. Wow. Kara, you know I josh. I'm joshing with you, Kara, which ironically is also Evil Seedlet's husband's name. I'm going to change my Christmas hat because it's Christmas. Today we are going to be wrapping paper antlers. Okay, chat, it's time for a very important discussion. Like I said, in the next week or so, there will likely be some food flying around in your general vicinity. It's Christmas. People eat at Christmas. But it's also important to remember people aren't always as fortunate as you. If you get the opportunity to care and take care of somebody this Christmas, please try and do so. Merry Christmas, everybody. This is a very cliche sentiment brought to you by RightBigChimken. Okay. Standard tier list. SABCD. Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. How do we think? Personally, depending on the egg, I feel like this depends on the egg. It's S tier, right? I feel like an egg can be bad, though, but I don't think it's ever absolutely inedible. I like a runny egg in my bacon and egg sandwich, and the cheese is just sort of like on top of that. No Spam. I don't think Spam is probably on this list, though based off the picture that we're looking at, I think the paper, like wherever this information was taken from, is from like the 1970s. So you might find that one of these have spam in them. Grilled cheese sandwiches. Cheese sandwich fried with butter. Is this just going to be, are all of these going to be in S tier? I like a grilled cheese sandwich. I do. but it's not as good as a bacon and egg and cheese. It isn't. Cheese sandwich, only hot. It's not as good as a evil seedling. It's not as good as a bacon and egg sandwich. It is not. I don't believe that that's the case. Cheese sandwich, S tier. Okay. If you get a good bacon and egg sandwich, unfollowed. If you get a I'm forgetting. I'm starting to remember that 3/4 of my audience are from America. A grilled cheese sandwich is good, right? A grilled cheese sandwich is good, but imagine for me, chat. Imagine you get the perfect bacon. You get thin cut bacon and it's crispy, but not too crispy. It's got that little bit of chew in it, but it's not crumbly crispy. It's like, it's just right. And then you get a runny egg and you have just the right cheese and you have just the right bread. A grilled cheese is not in that same bracket. Grilled cheese sandwich is mid. See, stuff's on my side. It's not as good as a bacon and egg sandwich. I say that it's good, but it's not as good as a bacon and egg sandwich. A minus, yeah. S plus. A pulled pork sandwich. Pulled pork shoulder, barbecue sauce, and coleslaw. I can take or leave barbecue sauce and coleslaw. So for me, that is D, if not C. How do we feel about a pulled pork sandwich with barbecue sauce and coleslaw? That'd be very wet. That's a double up, right? Because coleslaw tends to be quite moist. Chim cancelled. A. Barbecue sauce tends... I really like pulled pork. Barbecue coleslaw pork, SSS, S-tier. It's above a grilled cheese sandwich. It's above a grilled cheese sandwich. I'll meet you in the middle. Because this is my tier list. I'm just taking advice from you guys. It's above a grilled cheese sandwich. I knew that this was going to turn into an argument. Seedlit's absolutely losing their shit. Pork soul... A bacon and egg sandwich is good, right? A bacon and egg sandwich is good. It entirely depends on the quality of the pork to have the pulled pork sandwich. I can take or leave barbecue sauce and I don't like coleslaw. I will meet you in the middle, chat. I will defer. I would put this right at the bottom, but otherwise I think I might suffer a riot if that was the case. I will put it above a grilled cheese, but not in S tier. You know? Cancelled, reported, called the cops, told your mum. Abandon me! Abandon me! Meat, pickled vegetables, cilantro, and mayo.
Ugh.
Hi, Nets. Abandon me. Meat, pickled vegetables, cilantro, and mayo. I don't like coriander in a sandwich like that. Abandon me, pretty good. Do you eat coriander like that, though? Banh mi's are amazing. Okay, you have to remember, this isn't a banh mi. This isn't in any contents banh mi. Why does everyone want to be banned? Meat, pickled vegetables, cilantro, and mayo. A or B? I would say, do people in chat like coriander, cilantro by itself? I wouldn't mind it like cut up or like used in cooking. But in a sandwich... I love cilantro. Do we have any soap eaters in chat? For some reason, I can't remember the technical reason for it. I think there's some gene that people can have where coriander tastes like soap. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato and mayo. It's not as good as a bacon and egg, and I don't like tomato. Is it better than a pulled pork sandwich? Is it S tier in general? Is anything with bacon in it going to be an S tier? BLT, C? I feel like there are things I would like Bacchus. I would like bacon, lettuce, and tomato in other sandwiches, but not necessarily by itself. Chim is a picky motherfucker. Low B, maybe? Today's tier list, Chim is a picky motherfucker. I'm just saying good bacon is good bacon, but there is bad bacon. There is such thing as bad bacon, and I don't like tomato. See, I could have put it in C. Evil Seedlet was calling for C, but I've put it in B, and I would arguably put it above a Ban Me. I would put it above a Ban Me because I've never eaten it. I don't think I've ever consumed a Ban Me to have a pickled vegetable. Meat. Anyway, BLT. Ban you? No, ban me. No, wait, you know what I mean. Shut up. But I don't wanna. We're just gonna move on from an Italian sub. Cured meats, oil, vinegar, onions, and lettuce. That is meat in a sandwich. That is S tier. If you are a meat eater, I feel like there isn't much to hate about an Italian sub. Cured meats, oil, vinegar, onion, and lettuce. I'll allow S. I don't see there being much wrong with he is me and I am you. Cured meats, oil, vinegar, onion, and lettuce in a sandwich. My biggest concern would be the oil, because it would just, again, it's different though, isn't it? Because if you eat an Italian sub, it's not the same as like drinking a glass of olive oil. It's like soaked into everything around it. And then onions and lettuce. It's better than a pulled pork sandwich. There, I said it. It's better than a pulled pork sandwich. Turkey stuffing cranberry all the way to S. That is nostalgia. That is family. That is just Christmas Day. That is S tier. It's not better than a bacon and egg, but it is definitely up there. I can take or leave the cranberry sauce, but if you only put a tiny amount in it, it's killed by the turkey and the stuffing anyway. I've never eaten lobster. Chat, decide for me. Lobster, mayonnaise, and celery in a sandwich. Is that good? Is that good? No? See even? I've eaten crawfish and I've eaten prawns. I've never eaten lobster. Tell him to bring out the lobster. Bring out the lobster. Turkey club. Lettuce, tomato, bacon, and mayonnaise. Tell him to bring out the whole ocean. This is what I was talking about. I like lobster, but I don't like lobster rolls much. This is what I was talking about things that are better than a BLT. Turkey, lettuce, tomato, and bacon and mayo would be better than a BLT. It would. And it's probably also better than a grilled cheese. It's probably also better than a pulled pork. And it's probably also better than a turkey club, an Italian sub. We can argue when everybody is in their right slots. How many of these are there? Okay, we're doing quite quick. Tuna melt, D. Every single time. Every single time. If you like cheese and you like tuna together in a sandwich, C tier? Really? How do we feel about tuna melts? What else is on this list? Monte Cristo. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. What else is on this list, though? Tuna melts. You want it in C? Okay, I'm going to sit here and tell you every reason why you're wrong. Tuna melt is S. Is a tuna melt better than a lobster roll? I really could take... Is a tuna melt better than a lobster roll? Yeah? The thing that confuses me about a lobster roll is, why is there celery in it? I will defer to chat at least a little bit. I personally would be... I'd rather die than eat a tuna melt.
Lizard.
Hi, Spam. Thank you for the lizard. Fried chicken, S tier all the way, especially with good quality fried chicken. It's probably better than a Thanksgiving sandwich. Fried chicken breast, lettuce, and tomato. Again, can take or leave the tomato, but if you went out and got a chicken sandwich... A tier, you're saying? There's probably not as much nostalgia about a fried chicken sandwich. Because when I think of these two, there's a certain amount of like... When I think of bacon and egg and cheese and Thanksgiving, I sort of think about like family and shit like that. When I think about a fried chicken sandwich, I think about KFC. It's pretty good, but bacon and egg, yeah. Is it better than a turkey club? I think it's probably easier to eat than a turkey club, and I will therefore put it one above. Nashville hot chicken sandwich is good. Fuck, I'd go for fried chicken right now. 100%. There is never a bad time for fried chicken. This is very... If you are a vegan or a vegetarian, I'm not, but I do apologize that this might not necessarily be the type of content that you want to watch. At the very least, I'm not showing you graphic pictures of sliced meat. It's a very small cartoon, but you get the idea. Cheesesteak, thinly sliced beef. Thinly sliced beef, cheese and onions. Yeah, I've got no attachment to a... I would put it... I've got no real attachment to it. A cheesesteak, good beef, good cheese, good onions. Straight down the middle. I think that's probably the only sandwich on this list that would... For me, that would entirely be steered by the bread. If the bread is bad on a cheesesteak, I feel like it's not going to be very nice. Also, if the steak is like chewing bullets. Dead center. Dead center of A tier. Do you want to know what's really... Again, I like them, but I'd take a bullet for a bacon and egg and cheese. Can we talk about the fact... I know a certain amount of this is being steered by me, and I'm sort of leaning on chat for their own advice as well. So I'm sort of like, we're trying to find a comfortable meeting in the middle type place. Those first three of A tier are entirely driven by my texture choices. Fried chicken is a really nice texture. Turkey club is a really nice texture. The best bread on a cheesesteak, really good texture. Bacon and egg and cheese from where though? Homemade? I want Seedlit to make me a sandwich. I couldn't make it as good as Tim's does. I have never been to a Tim Hortons. Cubano, ham, pork, Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard. That needs to go next to an Italian sub, right? Is that better than an Italian sub? That's better than an Italian sub in my mind, because it's not got oil and vinegar in it. It's sexist. Sausage, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Is there a sausage, egg, and cheese on this list? I think you're shit out of luck. Rumor comes out Chimken makes his mods make sandwiches for him. Don't tell anybody. I was keeping that a secret. Are we saying B tier? Put it in the docky? If it's in the B tier, it's definitely above a BLT. In which case, I'm putting the Italian sub there as well. Which still leaves pulled pork in A tier, which I don't entirely agree with, but I will defer. Also, Nats, do I need a Google Docky? Because you keep talking about Google Dockies, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Yes, I agree with that. Good. Oh, bless, he doesn't know. No! I'd rather Cubano than a BLT, for sure. Stop saying, oh, bless, he doesn't know. I don't know a lot of things. You have to tell me. I'd rather Cubano than a BLT, for sure, and an Italian more than either. No, you are not the one making the docky. Who is the one making the docky? Who is the one making the docky, then? French dip is D. Gotta add guac to bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes so you can have an LGBT sandwich. If I ever open a sandwich shop, that is going to be how I describe it. Usually the haters and the people you've wronged. I don't think I've ever... I wonder if I'm in anybody else's Google Docky. Meatball sub. Meatballs, marinara sauce, and mozzarella. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I've never had one. My experience with RightBigChimken, he put tuna melt in his C. Meatball sub is D tier. I fucking love a meatball sub. Okay, I need you. I need somebody else's thoughts on a meatball sub other than Sky and Seedlit. We're gonna have I need a third party decider. B? C tier? Oh god. Do I need to have a Subway? Is this a sign? I'm gonna defer. TC has been a voice of reason in this entire sandwich fiasco. I'm gonna defer to TC, if only because it sits directly between S and D. Garlic bread, meatball pasta, also S, meatball bread mess, minus D. I feel like I've never seen a meatball sub that would be easily eaten. The best thing I have ever seen in a sandwich along those lines, somebody made chili con carne, put it in a panini with cheese on top of it, and then grilled it as a panini, and that shit was really good. That was literally, I ate that for like a week solid, and then I'm still suffering from a bad bowels. Anyway, croque monsieur, ham, bechamel, gruyere, Dijon mustard, too many steps. That's not a sandwich. That's not a sandwich because you can't pick it up and eat it. In fact, I'm gonna immediately put the croque madame there as well. Ham, bechamel, gruyere, Dijon mustard, and ham, bechamel, gruyere, Dijon mustard, and a fried egg. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm not saying that they're bad. You just can't pick them up and eat them. That's like a knife and fork sandwich, and that's not what we're about on this channel. Why are there crocodiles in my sandwich? Have you seen the... I don't think it's been confirmed anywhere because it's like morally you're not meant to do it. A very famous art YouTuber has supposedly become a VTuber, like, in the last couple of days, and everybody is absolutely losing their minds. Kairu Crocodile? Anyway. Corned beef, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, Russian dressing, the Reuben. I'm not even going to have a conversation about this. Chim, you got to link it in the list. You got to link in the description so we can all do it. I will do that. I'll put it in the Discord as well. The Reuben. I'm taking you all out of the scenario here. And I would like to talk to you about Reuben sandwiches, chat. I would like to talk to you about Reuben sandwiches. I'll be real, I'm living under the rock in the terms of the internet right now, so I wouldn't know. Reuben and Cuban sandwiches are S. Reuben's so good, I had one for dinner last night. A Reuben, right? A Reuben. When Dolly wasn't sick, when Dolly hadn't come down with symptoms yet, we would go to London for Comic-Cons and various things. There was a trip that we went, and I want to say that we tried to get in a place for breakfast and couldn't get there, so we ended up walking around some deepest, darkest part of London, and we found this American restaurant. I can't remember the name. It was like Jack's or something. And I had my first Reuben sandwich there. I think it might have been an anniversary of some kind that we were there for. We went up for anniversary, maybe? I can't remember. But either way, I had my first Reuben sandwich in that restaurant, staring across the table at the person that I love. Reuben sandwiches will always hold a special place in my heart. Reuben sandwiches will always hold a special place in my heart. Egg. Gyro. Yes, S tier. Hero, sorry. Grilled meat, tomato, onion, and tzatziki with a portion of chips. Heroes. Best. Every single time. Let me see. Oh, I've literally just immediately... It's funny you said that. It's funny you said that, Sky. The restaurant was called Jackson Rye. You saying that for some reason triggered my memory. It was called Jackson Rye. It was Soho. We were in Soho at the time. The restaurant was Jackson Rye. Also Heroes, because I have a fond place for gyros, however you pronounce that word. I have very fond memories of Greece as a place in terms of family holidays and so on. At the same time, you get a hero, you get a small portion of chips alongside of it, you have a beer or a alcohol-free drink of your preference, but a hero is good in every sense of the word. A po' boy. A po' boy. Fried seafood, lettuce, tomato, pickles, mayo, and hot sauce. I can imagine that being very nice. Fried seafood. CD. Okay, I'll meet you in the middle because we're probably not going to get an S based off the CD response. I'll meet you in the middle. I don't want to defer entirely to my own opinion because I am enjoying having the back and forth with chat at the same time. So Ryan wants it in an S. Evil Seedlit wants it in D. I'll give it the meatball marinara treatment and put it directly in the middle. Wait, where did it go? I'll put it directly in the middle next to meatball sub. Po' boy with tartar sauce. I get why people like them, I just don't. I will defer to I am now installing a new argument on the channel. This argument is now law. It is the meatball law. If one person in chat wants something at one end of the spectrum, and then if one person in chat wants it at the other end of the spectrum, we will enact the meatball law and put it directly in the middle. Po' boy. In the middle. Caprese. Mozzarella, tomato, basil, and olive oil. You can kiss my ass. That sounds like healthy food, if you ask me. Mozzarella, tomato, basil, and olive oil. No, it's not a B tier. I might scrape it above a C into a C. It's not a D because these aren't sandwiches. These are ridiculous. Those are fucking stupid. Why are they on a sandwich list? That you have to eat those with a knife and fork. Get that healthy shit out of my sight. I would eat it above a tuna melt. I would eat it above a lobster roll. I would not eat it above a banh mi. And I definitely wouldn't eat it above a po' boy. It's a giant hunk of cheese and oil. Okay, I'm putting it in D. Mozzarella. See, you ruined it. You ruined it, Seedlit. Mozzarella by itself like that, I am not a fan. Tomato, basil, and olive oil are obviously meant to impart flavor in that case, but if you eat mozzarella in that amount of quantity, would it not just taste like the oil, basil, and tomato? Because it's just like a gummy mess. You are a gummy mess. Patty melt is basically a cheeseburger and therefore should exist in S. Ground beef patty, cheese, caramelized onions every single time as an S tier. That's just a burger.
Was that arousal?
Do I smell beef?
Thank you. Do I smell beef? No. Patty melt is A. Really? If it's A tier, it belongs next to fried chicken. And at the very least, it probably exists next to the cheesesteak on the underside of it. Patty melt is B tier. Why? Okay, why do you like a cheeseburger? I like them a lot. Wouldn't take a bullet for them. Why do you like a patty melt? No, I mean, why a B tier? Why don't you like a patty melt, Ryan? Hi, Tempe, how's it going? We're rating sandwiches because we're just so freaking cool. We're just so freaking cool, Tempe. We're just so freaking cool. What about a burger with bacon and eggs? It's just a lower burger. I love sandwiches. What about a burger with bacon and eggs? And then it's got the beef in there though, but does the beef ruin it? I love sandwiches. It's just a lower burger. I'm gonna middle tier. It's definitely on the same tier as a fried chicken sandwich. I still think that's a cheeseburger though, so I'm gonna put it next to a fried chicken sandwich because I would put it in S, but I'm maybe like taking my point back. I have no emotional feelings towards it, but I would put it next to fried chicken on either side. How is a lobster roll C tier? The jury spoke, and I had to follow. I've never eaten a lobster sandwich, a lobster roll. How is Cubano B tier? There was a reason. It's in the same tier as Italian subs in my brain. Tempe's coming halfway through and is just immediately going to start throwing hands. I can feel the rage rising. What we're gonna do, okay, you all need to open a Google Docie, and you need to tell me everything that's terrible about this list at the end, and then we'll reorganize. So at the moment, this is the list as it is, and then we'll talk about it at the end. Okay? Egg salad. I have been on too many trains. Also, I'm gonna put the caprese in C, because I was kind of joking. Egg salad. The worst humans in existence eat an egg salad. Wait, what about a pizza folded in half? That's a kind of sandwich. No, I have to work on the list, and that doesn't exist on this list. It doesn't. Don't be silly. Why is Thanksgiving sandwich S? You don't even have Thanksgiving? That's basically a Christmas sandwich. Turkey stuffing, cranberry sauce, that's basically a Christmas sandwich. Just deferring to, like, holidays that people have. Also, Tempe, hold your complaints till the end. Egg salad sandwich, though. I refuse to put it anywhere other than D. I will refuse to, but I do have a reason. I do have a reason. I'm not just willfully putting it in D. The worst people alive eat egg salad sandwiches on the train. Those shits stink. They absolutely honk. Egg salad in isolation, probably perfectly fine, but I would never order one, and the only time I've ever seen somebody order an egg salad sandwich, they're traveling in a public place that's sometimes quite hot, and it absolutely stinks, and I refuse to rate it any higher than D. I refuse. That's it. That's my reason. Who said they didn't like French dip? I've never had one. Is it just... It's just a beef sandwich with gravy? Why would that be bad? Yes, D tier. Why would a French dip be bad? Okay, Ryan, I need an explanation. I've never had one, but I could understand why this would be good. I don't know if I can watch this. You can almost... You've got a tiny bit longer, Tempe, and you can complain at the end. Why is a French dip sandwich bad? Ryan, go. Because that's just a beef sandwich with gravy. I don't understand why that would be bad. It's bland? You're eating bad gravy then. You're eating bad beef. It's not gravy. I don't know. They're just mid. There are way better things. Not enough peppers. I don't think you're eating enough. I don't think you're eating I don't think you've eaten nice French dip sandwiches. I'll say it. I don't think you've ever eaten a good one. So I'm going to defer to we're going to enact the meatball law. How is tuna melt C tier? Put that in D with the egg salad. People were gonna fight me. I did have a reason. I don't like them personally, but then people were like S tier, so I refused and put it in C. Spam, thank you for hitting me with your toilet brush. I hope that was brand new and unused. We're enacting the meatball law. French dip goes dead center. I've had one in France. That doesn't make a difference. It could still be a bad French dip sandwich. Tuna melt and egg salad are below D. Tuna melt, I can understand why people would eat that. But I can't even smell it. I literally, if Dolly makes tuna mayonnaise in this house, I have to close myself off in a room. D is for repulsion for me and ID to tuna melt. I just don't love them. Okay, now you make me feel bad about the croque monsieur. Those are at the end because they're not sandwiches. This tier list is going to collapse the community. PB&J sandwiches. Okay, Americans, tell me a new one. I don't think that that's very good. If I want... Seriously, I'm so mad. Okay, Tempe then. Tempe, because Tempe is about to vibrate out of existence. Tempe, where would you put a PB&J sandwich? D tier. See, Tempe. I knew you were the right choice. If I wanted peanuts in a sandwich, I would have peanut butter. Fine. A basic sandwich, decent flavor and easy to make, but not special at all. C or B. I will agree that there are a certain amount of Americans that I know love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in my community, so I'll put it in C tier. But if I wanted peanut butter because it's like slightly savory, I would eat that in a sandwich. I would not put it with jam because then that makes it very sweet, and isn't that just a confectionery? No, put it there. No, I have to keep the community together, Tempe, otherwise they're all gonna riot. They're all unfollow me and I'll be here alone, and you're not gonna be here all the time. PB&J, high C, but that's...
Ugh.
Now replace the jam with honey and we're talking. I can understand why a honey and peanut butter sandwich might be good, but again, it's not savory like peanut butter. Is peanut butter... Okay, a question for the chat. Is a peanut butter sandwich sweet or savory? In my mind, it's savory. It can't be both. You have to pick one. It can't be both. You have to pick one. A peanut butter sandwich by itself. No jelly. No jelly. A peanut butter sandwich by itself. Is it savory? You have to pick one. Nothing in life is 50-50. You have to pick one side or the other. Still both? Evil Seedlet, I will fucking find you. Depends on the brand you get, but most of them here are like be sweeter than the peanut butter you're used to. Yeah, they're not sweet here. Where's the reference? Chat, raise your hand if you don't care if sweet or savory, you care if it tastes good. Sky, stop being the... Stop it. There's a technical term for what you're doing, Sky. I see what you're doing. Where's the reference? I think this might be a difficult thing in terms of, like, I'm with Nats because they are also British. The peanut butter we get in this country is very rarely sweet. It's like, it's not sweet in that same way. You know what I mean? Does the peanut butter and jelly sandwich taste good? No, it tastes fucking terrible. Some people will put it as... Is that a meatball law sandwich? That's a meat. I will meet everybody. I will meet you in the middle. You guys get sweet peanut butter. Oh, peanut butter is sweet and occasionally has E. coli. It's definitely a different kind of sweet from the jam, but it's sweet, nutty, and slightly salty. I've never eaten peanut butter where I would go, wow, this is sweet. When I eat peanut butter, it reminds me of eating peanuts from a bowl more than it reminds me of eating a pudding. This is the most upsetting stream. I can only go based on what I've had. It can go either way. Okay, I will defer and put it dead center then. I am enacting the meatball law. At the end, I will happily take complaints and see if we can put that into a specific spot. But the meatball law, again, is people that put it in S and other people that put it in D. We put it directly in the middle. We will either discuss it further or it will stay dead center and I'm just playing like middle of the row. Currently, under the meatball law, we have meatball subs, po' boys, French dip, and PB&J. A torta. Steak, beans, lettuce, tomato, avocado, and I don't know what that last thing is. I don't know what that last thing is, I'll be honest. I can't read it. It's blurry. I'm only thinking about getting a Subway tomorrow. The only one thinking about getting I think Nats is probably ordering right now. Colita, I think, a cheese. I've never had a torta. In terms of those, the only thing that I don't quite understand in this sandwich is beans. Where did we put BLT? BLT is dead center. I would put this next to, it's got tomato and avocado, D, CB. I would put it, in terms of, like, I would eat this, but I would put it adjacent to a BLT. The beans confuse me. We have now officially been talking about sandwiches for a full hour, chat. Ads in 5 minutes. I will be taking notes on how wrong I was by the end of this. Roast beef sandwich, I would like to make the distinction here. Thinly sliced beef, barbecue sauce, or horseradish. If it is horseradish, it's an S tier. If it is barbecue sauce, it's a D tier. Pick wisely. What do we think? Thinly sliced beef, barbecue sauce, or horseradish? Are you going barbecue sauce? Are you going horseradish? What tier does it go in for you? Horseradish S, barbecue sauce B. If it's Arby's, then F. Mix them. I don't think I'm going to get a straight answer because there are clearly people in this chat that like barbecue sauce and I absolutely despise it. So I'll put it in A tier. You were telling me that radish has a horse in it? Yes, 100%. I'll put it next to the I'll put it above a patty melt. Don't put that A tier. No, if you make a roast beef sandwich, it's fine. I've heard bad things about Arby's, but if you look at an Arby's sandwich online, it's got too much beef in it. It's not fine. Okay, Tempe, where would you put a roast beef sandwich? Horseradish is great. C at least. C. B plus. I'm happy to put it B plus. I feel like it sits adjacent to an Italian sub and a Cubano, so high B. That is the highest B we can get without putting it in the meatball rule. I think it sits quite adjacent to an Italian sub and a Cubano in my mind, so I would definitely order a roast beef of an Italian sub or Cubano. Horseradish. Horseradish is great. Horseradish, beef, black pepper. I'm going to piss everybody off and remind everybody that I don't like butter on my sandwiches, and let's just fall apart. Let's just really get upset. Do you put butter on your sandwiches? Because I don't. A ham sandwich. That is a ham sandwich. That is a ham sandwich. I am enacting a thing. I toast them in butter on a grilled sandwich, yes. Otherwise, no. Okay. I have a reason for putting this basic bitch ham sandwich in D. Ham sandwiches are the reason that I don't put butter in my sandwiches. Because if I put butter in my sandwich, well, basically, when I was a small child, my mother would send me to school with a packed lunch, like as a lot of people do. What about mayo in sandwiches? The amount of mayo that you have in a sandwich doesn't correspond to the amount of butter. You put mayo in a sandwich, but you don't put as much. It's not as all-encompassing as the butter is, in my mind. It's also not sticky. I will explain. A ham sandwich was the reason that I don't like butter in sandwiches, because when I used to go to school, I would get a packed lunch from my mother, and it would always have a ham sandwich in it, and it would have butter in the sandwich. And there is nothing worse as a texture eater than eating a ham sandwich and having the entire contents stick to the roof of your mouth because of the butter in it. Ham sandwiches are in D. DollyWhiskers is rotating somewhere in the house, really upset by that. But that's the reason that I don't put butter in sandwiches. When I was a young boy, my mother, she made me a ham sandwich to take along to school. When I was a young boy, my mother made me a delicious ham sandwich to take it to school. That's because I hate both. Only sandwich condiment for me is pesto. Does pesto... Okay, I have a question, Chrome. I have a question. If you put pesto in all of your sandwiches, does that make every single sandwich you will always... Does that not make every single sandwich you eat, like, Italian themed? DLB, thank you for the contribution and welcome in. We're rating sandwiches. Logic checks out. Fair enough. I'll take it. Tonkatsu, fried pork chop, mayo, and tonkatsu sauce. I've never eaten one. Has anybody ever eaten a tonkatsu sandwich? Yeah, it's okay. Tonkatsu is A, great. It's got mayo, immediate D tier. I don't think anybody was ever going to agree. I don't think we were ever going to agree on this because mayonnaise is a bone of contention for so many people. What do we have? We had A tier. Japanese mayo though, S tier. Loathe mayonnaise. I get that. I don't mind mayonnaise. It's the quantity that bothers me with mayonnaise. It's the people that go all over the sandwich and it's like in a... Tonkatsu I've never had. I would put it... I could understand fried pork being a texture experience, so I will put it above a BLT. Tonkatsu sounds great as a meat, though. Yeah, the fried... Yeah, 100%. You'd hate Ricky then? Does he put too much mayonnaise on things? I am never going to agree with Ricky because they like cottage cheese. He drowns his shit in mayo or salad cream. Nope. I would smell that and I would die. I would literally... I would gag. A Monte Cristo. Ham... Turkey Swiss cheese fried with jam. It's got jam in it! Why has it got jam in it? I know, we're talking about sandwiches. Monte Cristo is A, easy. It's got jam in it. I'm putting it above a peanut butter and jelly sandwich simply because it's got meat. I'm putting it above a peanut butter and jelly sandwich simply because it's got meat. But why has it got jam in it? Yes, chat. Tier maker. Sky's got so angry they're making their own tier list of sandwiches. Because jam is good. I don't like jam. You can show Chim how wrong he is. I would like to remind you, Sky, that I am taking advice from chat. Hey, Chim, did you know that Americans don't call their chicken burgers because they call it a chicken sandwich? I did. I'm going to wait till ads are over because that kind of defeats the point if people can't see what's going on. In the meantime, I'm going to pop my hat. And I'm also going to touch my cock. That's it. I got to touch my cock once. My cock is now 98 centimeters long. Good job, chat. Team effort. Okay, while everybody is in ants, I will now take... No, I'm not doing this till the end.
Look at all those chickens.
Sangrid, thank you for the contribution. Spam, thank you for all those chickens. He looks like Bane. He does. My cock looks like Bane. He's all veiny. You should totally not hop on Marvel Rivals, Nats. There's totally not a little something there. The best sandwich is the munweed with love. Don't start with the lovey-dovey because people are going to argue in a minute. What did you do? What did you do, Knight? Ham sandwich is going next, so we're just going to put that straight next to Enid.
Ugh.
That's a bit rude. Nats is the one who is stinky. Nats is the one who is stinky. Are we done with ads? 32 seconds. Are there any other, before we get too far ahead, are there any other, have some cheesy chips with your sandwich? Are there any other bologna sandwich? That's basically a ham sandwich. Okay, we're done. Isn't that stinky? They are, yeah. How dare you? Okay, we're back from the ads chat. I've upset somebody. I feel like that's just happening today. Fried bologna is good. Do not lower ham to the depths of bologna. No, I've put bologna underneath. I refuse to rate ham sandwiches because they are disgusting. Bologna, I've never had it, but I could understand why it would behave from a textural experience like ham in the mouth. So I'm putting bologna below ham sandwiches. So I'm refusing to rate ham, but I'm not putting bologna above that. It's unrateable. They're not discussing your mum just can't make them well. Why isn't tuna melt in D tier? Bologna is ham but slimier. See? Chrome gets it. I've upset so many fucking people today. Bologna C, ham it depends. You know what? Bologna is a very American experience. So I will meet you in the middle. I will put bologna in C tier. Notice how I'm deferring to the powers of my head mod. I would 100% put a bologna above a caprese. Because a caprese sandwich just sounds fucking stupid. Bagel with lox, bagel with cream cheese, straight to the top, S tier. I would take a bullet, as Seedlit says. I would take a bullet for a bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon in it. Is bologna like polony? I don't know what polony is. Where are you getting your bologna? And here, I haven't said anything. Hello too. Hello, San. Bagel with lox, A, S tier is understandable though. I have fond memories. Lox is just cream cheese, correct? The lox part of a bagel with lox is just cream cheese. We don't call it bagel with lox. We would get lox is smoked salmon. Oh yeah, no. So no. Okay, so Sky doesn't like any type of fish. Okay, fine. We would just say that was we would just call that smoked salmon and cream cheese bagel. We would not call it lox. And they are delicious, and I do have fond memories because of I'm just gonna say my wife likes them. My wife is gonna have a bagel and cream cheese for breakfast on Christmas Day. When I think of my wife, I think about bagel and cream cheese sandwiches. Bagel, smoked salmon, and cream cheese sandwiches. Okay, I like that, but why S tier? Because my wife, all of these S tier sandwiches I have fond memories of. But at the same time, people also agree that they are S tier. A bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon is legit. If you want a bagel, but you don't know what kind of bagel you want, bagel and cream cheese with smoked salmon. Every single time. Anyway, moving on. We'll get to the arguments in a second. Okay, solid reason I will let that argument go. Falafel in a pita bread. Falafel, lettuce, tomato, onion, cucumber, and hummus. That... SDM, when it comes to Chim, one can just give up arguing. He will just argue for the sake of arguing. No, San, that's the entire reason that the S tier has existed this entire time. Don't come in halfway and start talking about me arguing, because I'm not. That's... I could eat falafel every day till I die. I can't... I don't think I've ever eaten falafel. The only thing that... It's good. The only memory I have of falafel as a concept, it's top 5 favorite foods. The only memory I have of, it's a little dry sometimes, but usually tasty. The only thing I have of falafel as a concept is I used to work in a supermarket. I used to stack shelves in a supermarket when I was at college, and a woman came up to me while I was stacking shelves in a supermarket once and went, "Hello, where can I find the falafel?" Do you have any falafel? I was like, what? Falafel. Do you have any falafel? No, we don't have any falafel. And then about 4 hours later, I was stacking the shelves and I put falafel on the shelf and went, oh, falafel. And yes, we did have falafel. Okay, I'll be looking and playing games, so I'll be... No worries, San. Hope you have a good time. Some people want falafel in top tier. I'll put it in A. I'll put it in A. Chrome hasn't steered one too hard yet. I'll put it in A. Chicken salad. Chopped chicken, mayo, and celery. Where is the lobster roll? Put it next to the chicken salad. Is it above a tuna melt? Probably above a tuna melt. You want it in B? Below a BLT? No, actually, I'll put it into B. I would eat the chicken. I would eat the mayonnaise. I'm still not sold on celery, and it would require a small amount of mayonnaise, not too much mayonnaise. I hate most sandwiches. I like chicken salad. D tier. Okay, veggie and hummus. Cucumber, tomato, avocado, carrot, sprouts, hummus. B? C? Above a bologna? No. Okay. A caprese is above a bologna because Chrome described bologna as slimy, and I will never eat bologna because somebody's described it as slimy to me. I've not been more mad than today in recent memory. In a minute, you've got 5 more sandwiches, and then you can tell me everything that you're angry about. Okay? Okay. It's only bad when there's too much hummus. Yes. But I would still eat a veggie hummus above a caprese sandwich. Italian beef. Roast beef, green peppers, jardiniere. Next to a cheesesteak. No. Next to a roast beef. Next to a roast beef in B. I would probably put it above a B. Above a roast beef. I would probably put it above a roast beef. Because it's got like flavor in it without sauce. And then a roast beef has got flavor in it because it's beef, but it's also horse fat. Okay, that's my logic. Italian beef above a roast beef sandwich. This one just sounds absolutely ludicrous to me, but it is also not a sandwich. So continuing to follow my own rules, a Kentucky hot brown is a slice of bread, turkey, bacon, tomato, and Mornay sauce. That is not a sandwich. That is something you eat with a knife and fork. It does not belong on a sandwich list. Never heard of that? Never. But at the same time, I put it with a croque monsieur and a croque madame. If I could pick it up and eat it, Mornay is just melted cheese. Either way, if I could pick it up and eat it, I would put it higher up the list, but I can't pick it up and eat it. It's a knife and fork. The knife and fork dealie. It's dead to me. Boccadillo, hamon, bread rubbed with cut tomatoes. How much flavor does a cut tomato instill? I feel... Has anybody ever eaten hamon, spelt Jamon? I didn't like it. It was absent of any sort of texture at all. It didn't taste bad, but it was like eating something that wasn't there. It's like it's one of those posh ham legs that you get in Spain where they like shave it off, but it's so thin. Like there's maybe I spelt hamon. You get like hamon iberico. Is probably really. I'm gonna put it with the Italian sliced meats. It's probably, considering people are very spirited about Cubano sandwiches, I'm gonna put it below a Cubano, no, I'm gonna put it below a torta. No, I'm gonna put it below tonkatsu as well. Is that jalapeno gammon? It is not. just Spanish ham. I think it's the way it's cured, which is different. Liverwurst. Liverwurst, mustard, onions, cucumber, and pickles. That sounds disgusting. I put that in D tier for the name alone. Liver is kind of EG. Liver is kind of I'll put it there. I'll put it there. I imagine that's something I'd look at and instantly not select liverwurst. It just sounds bad, doesn't it? I've never eaten liver like that. I don't know. A cucumber sandwich. If you were out for tea, if you were out for high tea, you have a cucumber sandwich, right? It's just bread and cucumbers with butter in it. Do you like bread? Okay, do you like bread? Do you like cucumbers? Do you like unsalted butter? Then you probably like a cucumber sandwich. But I would not take a bullet for it, so I can't put it in S tier. I'm sorry. I will put it below a grilled cheese. They're so good. A tier what? Okay, Tempe. Tempe. It's time. The list is empty. The list is empty. The list is empty, Tempe. Have at it. Is anybody upset by this list? Is anybody upset by this list? Tempe, I want some feedback. Give me some feedback. I wish Banh Mi was on there. Banh Mi is on there. It's in B. Oh man, Banh Mi is S tier. Easy S. Okay, we'll move Banh Mi up. I will put Banh Mi next to people are very spirited about a Banh Mi. So I'll put a Banh Mi next to there. Cucumbers are so good. There's so much I hate. Thanksgiving sandwich is S tier. That is basically a Christmas sandwich. Don't get stuck on it being Thanksgiving. Also think of it as Christmas. A Christmas sandwich is S tier. Neither is bacon and egg and cheese. I will literally take it, but I will take a bullet for a bacon and egg and cheese sandwich. Neither is bacon, egg, and cheese. Sure, go make your own. I put mine in general chat. Get that cucumber sandwich in C tier. Okay, Tempe, do you like cucumbers? Do you like bread? Do you like butter? You therefore like cucumber sandwiches? It's in A tier. My sandwich categories are S tier and D tier. There is almost no in between. Why does he keep saying ban me, bro? Why does he want to be banned so much? Nats, I will ban you. Also, I'm British. I think we're a little bit more attached. We're a little bit more attached to...
Ugh.
I'm British. I think we're a little bit more attached than to cucumber sandwiches than Canadians and Americans are. This is a very high tea type British type deal. Do not focus on cucumber sandwiches.
Including the bow tie.
Yeah,
Thank you
cool.
for the gifted
Bow ties are
sub.
Cool.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Bow ties are cool.
Vulcan Ryan has
Bow ties
gifted
are
a
cool.
tier 1 subscription to Tempestos _Vulpes.
Bow ties are cool.
We agree on so many sandwiches, so you've gifted Tempe a sub. Yeah, hey, Ryan. Well, wait, let me get prepared. Ryan, you've gifted Tempe a sub whilst discussing sandwiches. I'm gonna smooch Naomi's face. Why is the lobster roll there? Why is the roll... I've never had a lobster roll. Is the clip thing broken again? Is the... No, wait, no, there it is. Never mind. No lobster rolls belong in B tier at least. Okay, tuna melt beside the egg salad. A lot of people like tuna melts, though. Egg salad, is it... Okay, Tempe, you arrived partway through, so I'll explain. Egg salad was an immediate D for me because they absolutely stink, and people continue to eat them on trains. So egg salad was an immediate D for me. Like, the worst of the worst of the worst. A lot of people like tuna melts. I know you would be mad if someone started eating a tuna melt next to you on the bus. I mean, a tuna melt doesn't necessarily smell. An egg salad sandwich would be bad. A tuna melt doesn't necessarily smell. Stop going on trains then. Don't blame the sandwich. I blame the people. Tuna melts will be naturally occurring thanks to climate change. Nice! No, that is possibly the funniest thing you've said in the history of time. Yes, they do. They stink. Do they, though? Do they, though? Honestly, I'm not that attached to them, so I'll put tuna melt in the bot. I'll follow. I'm following Tempe. I was trying to help people out by retaining tuna melt on the list. I will happily put tuna melt. I don't know why I'm fighting for it so hard. Thank you for the gifted subs.
Surprise. Evil Seedlit is spreading the love like chicken feed, gifting 5 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you. Tier list hype. See, I told you. Twitch streaming. You just do a tier list and everybody loves you for it. Or absolutely despises you and never wants to talk to you again. What the fuck? Why is chicken salad in B tier? Because chicken salad is gross. There, I said it. There, I said it, Tempe. Chicken salad, it's bad. It's bad. You're wrong, Tempe. You're wrong.
Lizard.
It belongs in C or D tier. It's so bad. I mean, I can't make the entire list dedicated to you, Tempe. Some people like it. Okay. Are there any more complaints? I've now been doing this for an hour and a half. Are there any more complaints? Was French dip on there? French dip is there. I put it. We went dead center. Chicken, tuna, and salad melts have a lot of variety. We partway through we enacted what we were calling the meatball law. The French dip was directly in the middle because people said S tier and they said D tier, so I put it dead center. Move the lobster higher up. Higher how much higher though? How much higher? Because some people said that the French dip was bland, and they're eating the wrong. French dip is better. French dip is not. You're eating bad French dip if it's bland. Yeah, shuffle the D and C tier randomly into the higher tiers to inflict confusion. Let me save the picture, and then we'll do that right at the end. I want to save the saved image, and then we'll do that at the end. Okay, so from the top. I said it was bland. Yeah, Ryan's always wrong about these things. I moved the banh mi up. I can understand why the banh mi would be good. I can't get on board with the cilantro. In fact, I'll put that back there because a lot of people, and this is a half and half issue, a lot of people can't physically eat cilantro because it tastes like soap. So cilantro there. Okay. I wanna sort out the meatball law now. I wanna sort out the meatball law. You have 4 sandwiches remaining before we move on. Meatball subs. How do you feel about a meatball sub? S tier, D tier. I wanna sort this out for the final image. S plus tier. It's got beef in it. It's got tomato in it. As long as it wasn't too much mozzarella, I would eat a meatball sub. Tempe, where would you put a meatball sub? Other than up your ass. That's it. We're never hearing from them again. It's fine in B tier. Okay, then. It's fine. If it moves down from B... If it moves down from high B, I will riot. Okay, we'll leave it in B tier. Okay, moving onwards. The po' boy. The po' boy. Fried seafood, lettuce, tomato, pickles, mayo, and hot sauce. The po' boy. Fried food, lettuce, tomato, pickles, mayo, and hot sauce. Are we happy with B? B at highest belongs in C. Okay, that's a dead center then. We're still... The meatball law rules. The meatball law works. French dip, we already talked about because that's where it belongs, dead center. Because I'm still adamant people have had bad French dip sandwiches. The ham, turkey, the Monte Cristo. Ham, turkey, Swiss cheese, fried and served with jam. I don't get the jam. Oh, it's served with jam. That's higher. I didn't read served. I read that as containing jam. Is a Monte Cristo better than a grilled cheese? No. Okay. Okay. Last bone of contention. I'm going to give you the opportunity to save peanut butter jelly. I'm going to give you the opportunity to save a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Okay? There is going to be a poll and it's going to be running for 1 minute. You are able to classify it. Go. Is it really your tier list if you let chat influence you? It's too late for that now. We've come too far. I don't know, is a cheeseburger better than a cooked ground beef? You can vote multiple times. Who is voting A tier? You can vote multiple times. Oh, I thought I ticked multiple times. I don't think this is going to go the way that we thought this would. I don't think this is going to go the way that we thought this would. Oh, it's happening. Oh. Damn it. Attempt to cause even more chaos failed. Okay. Okay. We're moving peanut butter jelly up to A tier. I will put it next to a grilled cheese sandwich. I'll put it beneath a grilled cheese sandwich. A peanut butter sandwich is... Yeah. What the fuck? Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think I've offended absolutely everybody in my community. I have had more chat engagement in the last hour and 29 minutes than I think I've had in my entire life. I will be doing more tier lists. If you would like to see RightBigChimken rate anything else before the month is up, please could you let me know? Spam. I know that your thing is spamming commands, but that redeem is purposefully like it's meant to be kept till the end of stream. Please, I will let the one go free, but please do not spam that command of all things. A lot of people hold up for the end of stream to redeem that. Rate the Final Fantasy games. You will not like my response. I can't handle another tier list. Let me save this. In fact,
Ugh.
I'm just saving this 1 second. 1 second, chat. I'm absolutely fuming right now. I'm sorry, Tempe. I love you. Please don't leave me. Okay, I have saved. I've saved that. Okay, can I just very quickly find Final Fantasy so I can help? Do we think Final Fantasy has got to be on this website, right? Final Fantasy has got to be on this website. Final Fantasy. If they've not got Final Fantasy on this website, I will eat my shoes. Favorite Final Fantasy. I don't want characters. Okay. Final Fantasy X S. You're in for something special. I never played 11. Final Fantasy. Which one's that? That is 13. No, 12, 11. That's 11. That's 12. The sequels to Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy 13, Realm Reborn. Can you see where this is going? Can you see where No, arguably those are higher than that. Those I'm doing those a disservice. This is my official ranking. I'm not basing this on anything but my own experience. One second. I told you were going to be disappointed. Why is Final Fantasy VII on there twice? Oh, it's the remake. I've never even heard of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, but it is still better than Final Fantasy fucking 13. There we go, I'm done. Mystic Quest was actually pretty good. I will watch Chim before my murder mystery party. It will be relaxing. Now I want to actually commit murder. Solid S tier. I do have a reason. Do you want to hear my reason? And then I'm just going to upset absolutely everybody. But you've lost me by having anything in the same tier as 8. Okay, so my formative experiences: Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy X. After Final Fantasy X, they went a little bit all over the place. I liked 10 too. And because Final Fantasy X is my S tier, I will put it in A tier. I liked Final Fantasy VI, but I've not played it to completion. I also think that Final Fantasy XIV is absolutely fantastic. They've done a lot of very good work with that MMO. I have not played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Mystic Quest. I've never touched them. I think I owned 4 on the DS at one point, but I never played it to completion, so they are a solid B tier because I can't go one way or the other. World of Final Fantasy was surprisingly good, but it was very juvenile for what it was. And then everything that has ever come after Final Fantasy X, other than Final Fantasy XIV, is bad. Every single Final Fantasy remake is S because it's adjacent to... Okay, so I do have a reason there as well. Without giving away too many things, Final Fantasy VII Remake is the genre of media when it comes to pre-existing things that I like. There is this concept called textual intervention, where you take an original property and you manipulate it into something slightly adjacent. I like remake because of that alone, but that is also a genre of things that I absolutely adore in all formats. The remake is quite high for me. I get why a lot of people didn't like it. But quite literally, it's not a genre, it's like an academic study. Final Fantasy VII Remake is up there for me because of that. And then everything that's ever come after Final Fantasy X is horrible. It's bad. After they tried to make the franchise action RPG with Final Fantasy that one, it's not good. It's not good. The only time they've really nailed the battle system for me was Remake. And then all of the others are bad. And don't get me started on that one with Clive. But yeah, that's it. That's literally why we will never have an open conversation about Final Fantasy, because my enjoyment of Final Fantasy as a franchise fucking really ended after Final Fantasy X. As much as I have played them all past that point, except B tier in this list, They ruined bird tier list. Is there a bird tier list? Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 character tier list spoilers. I respect your opinions. Thank you for sharing. I just didn't. I have not like. My childhood was the turn-based. My childhood was the turn-based Final Fantasies. When they made it more action RPG adjacent, I lost interest. The reason I liked Remake was because they brought it a lot closer to what the action RPGs took away. My only hope, other than the fact that it's getting massively dramatic with regards to its supposed use of AI, Expedition 33, my only hope, because of Expedition 33, Square Enix or whoever is operating now will look at that game and go, wow, they did turn-based, let's go back to turn-based. But at the same time, Square Enix have also said that they want to widely use AI in their video games as well, so... Ugh. I mean, I found a list of bird Pokemon. I found a list of bird Pokemon. Bird tier list. Very quickly, bird tier. This is just all chickens. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is this a bird tier list? Why is this one smoking a joint and advertising Mountain Dew and MLG? I did a tier list of every Pokemon as of recent gen. It took 8 hours. Me and Dolly, one of my best performing VODs on YouTube is me and Dolly doing the exact same thing, Boxy. It took us, it was a long time. I can't remember what the occasion was. But we did it, and it was a lot. Rating Cock, are we? Rating Cock. Have you not seen MLG montages from... I have not. Sonic final bosses? I don't know enough about. Okay, we're gonna move up. We're gonna move past. We're gonna move past. I was actually gonna play a video game today. We're gonna move past the concept of tier lists. Okay, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna take this opportunity to switch over the game in my OBS so I don't forget to do that again. We go over here, we go pop, we go thank you. Everybody, if you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider running a marathon a big deal, other people consider getting out of bed a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum. If you've done something cool that you would like to share about in chat, I want to tell you how proud I am of you, so drop that in chat. Everybody, I'm proud of myself for today because the tier list thing has never been, I never thought it would be as so successful. Everybody had so many opinions. I appreciate that. We will do more tiers in the future. If you have anything else that you would like me to rate in future and you're in our Discord, please let me know. That would be good. Also went back to the VOD. The po' boy description is wrong. That's specifically a seafood po' boy, and I am only not upset because outside of Southern Louisiana, you're not getting a good po' boy. I folded my laundry and put it away. Chrome, I'm so proud of you for folding your laundry and putting it away. The bread is 80% of what makes a po' boy. I finally have an appointment for my surgery consultation. I'm both relieved and terrified. I get how scary stuff like that is, Tempe. I've got to go for surgery at some point next year, and I'm absolutely dreading it. I hope everything goes okay. So, guys, we did a quarter. I'm proud of myself because I disassembled my community. I mean, I finished that thing I was working on for you in MC. I will have to hop in and see that. More Minecraft soon. We all sort of, where we got busy with wrapping up for Christmas and stuff, and work for me personally, Minecraft is taking a little bit of a sidestep. I want to get Minecraft back. It might not be this week, it might be the following when I'm on holiday. Literally so proud of you. A quarter. Yes, so we're going to play some Digimon. Yesterday, we were in the Ironworks. We killed a bunch of robot Digimon, and then we killed a Brachiosaurus Digimon, and then we went down into the basement to fight the big boss. The big boss has several arms, and he was, like, throwing hands at us, giant rocket-powered hands, and they were... Every single one of the Digimon that I had were not capable of defeating that boss. I had a completely mismatched team. So overnight, I went away. I trained a bunch of not counted Digimon, and we're going to see how much it goes, see how well it goes. If it goes absolutely terribly, this stream might be entirely a sandwich rating stream, and I will just switch to something else for the next 2 hours. We're gonna try our best. Gonna put the kettle on, don't die. I will. I am also going to take this opportunity before we start gameplay to go to the toilet really quickly. It's just a pee. Nobody panic. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Everybody, do this, do that. One day I will buy a mixer and whoa, that transition will be a bit smoother. But today is not that day. We are back in Digimon. And we're going straight into a boss fight. Fair warning, I fought this guy for an hour solid yesterday and still lost. This is the dinosaur that we killed. Look at him. He died. And then you go down here. Very exciting. And we're going through this big door. But very quickly, for the people that watched yesterday, my biggest issue was that all of my Digimon were mismatched. None of them were the correct type to defeat the boss. So I've gone away. I've kept Devimon, who was the only one. No. I've got Growlmon and Devimon, and then I've trained a Greymon Blue. Can I get a picture up? I've trained a Greymon Blue. I've trained an Ogremon. I've trained a robot. And that's it. Oh. I've got the coffee flavor of Devimon, the dark chocolate Devimon, and I've got the white chocolate Devimon too. That's it. That's it, everybody. Strap yourselves in. This might be an hour worth of me not being able to defeat this guy. Okay, let's go. There's a rumbling sound coming from within. Enter. Yes. We'll take care of the rest. Let's get to work, partner. Yeah, let's do it. Volcanismon, please excuse the intrusion.
Now there are titans over here and more titans over there.
I don't have to read that. He's speaking out loud. My brain took a couple of seconds.
No amount of hands is enough to deal with all of this. Ah! Huh?
Huh?
Oh no. Titans here?
We're not titans. We're people. And
No, we're...
a goat leg dude.
Don't try to deny it. This area is off limits to regular citizens. No one is allowed inside. And yet here you are. So that means you're unauthorized intruders. Enemies. With this defense system, Divine Arms version Omega, I'll have you fling with your tails tucked between your legs.
I have to go to the Christmas party. Thanks for the rage bait, Tempe. I hope you can join us again soon to discuss other things that you like and we don't, or I like and you don't. You know what I mean. I hope you have a nice Christmas party.
You've got it all wrong. We aren't titans. Whoa! Digimon! Inori! No one lays a finger on Inori. I swore to keep her safe. First things first. Those arms need to go.
Okay, small goat dude.
Here they come. Preparations complete. Go!
Okay, Devimon. Hey there, Cut. Yes, this is immediately going much better than it did last time.
My thanks.
Here I go! Fire!
I thought he was giving double bird there. He's not sticking the fingers up. It does look that way. I promise he isn't.
Are you okay?
My thanks.
My thanks. Time to strike!
Are you okay?
How fun.
Time to strike!
I feel like this one's going... Oh, you know why? I've got the speed turned up again. I need to lower. I need to lower the speed at which my people are attacking because I'm like, oh my god, this fight is going so quick. I did this by accident yesterday. When I was grinding today, I turned the speed up of attack, so everything was happening too quickly. Do this. No. Do.
Please?
My thanks.
Do that. That didn't do much.
Launching cross art!
I will take it. Okay, good. Everybody's stats are increased for this next round. I need to kill one of his hands. That's good, even though it was resisted. Imagine how powerful that would have been if it wasn't resisted. Beginning to think Ogremon here is not gonna work out. Ice Devimon, come on down!
Please?
That's not great either.
Time to strike! Sha! My thanks.
Speed boosted.
Now!
Good.
Gotta heal out the way. I'm gonna continue to... Defense reduced. Okay, this should kill it. If it actually hit him.
Damn it all.
That's good.
I love it.
You can't have any more fight left in you, right? Come on, just hear us out.
Yeah, so he will summon, I think
So, my previous arms were too big for you. Well, in that case...
he summons an additional 2 hands. We have already used significantly fewer healing items. It's a good sign.
Sha! My thanks. Fine. Time to strike!
Spitfire!
Now to try and use attacks that attack everything simultaneously. Yeah, I can attack. I can use one attack on him. Not the best.
Time to strike!
Confusion is not good.
Sha! My thanks.
And this is the thing that kills me. Yeah, he did. That was an instant death for one of them. Pokemon, come back.
Please? Are you okay?
You're the best.
Go! Are you okay?
Hope you're ready. I'm a whack.
Damn it all.
Okay, he can stay. I thought he was bad. I take it back. Pokemon can stay. I need to revive the guy that died. Revive capsule. Devimon, go.
You're the best.
And we do like a free heal.
Damn it all.
2 hands down.
Sha! Well done. Time to strike! Ah! My thanks. Time to strike!
And the damage is significantly lessened because there's fewer hands. Heal.
Now!
You're the best.
Their guards have been broken. Frozen bullet. Not exciting. This guy though, pummel whack. Oh, it's limited, but it really could.
I'm a whack.
Okay, he is doing obscene damage, even
Time
though
to strike!
the ogre's doing good damage.
Sha!
The ogre
My
is
thanks.
the ogre is doing good damage regardless,
Time to strike!
even if they're resisting.
Are you okay?
I just got to keep them healed. He's not doing much right now. No. No. Let's bring out Growlmon.
Please?
Okay, you can't paralyze the hands.
I'm a whack.
I did that wrong, and I... Okay, we'll take a
Time to
miss.
strike!
Fucking confused. Confusion? Panic recovery.
okay?
My thanks.
My thanks. Who have we not tried? Gardramon.
I'm counting on you.
Chat, ads are coming up in 1 minute. I will be playing through. I can't stop. Okay, he's not a good shout. Guard. Just guard.
Okay.
Ah! My thanks.
Gardramon is making up numbers.
Damn it all.
Other hand down.
Go!
You're the best.
That's fine. Change. Bring back out Devimon.
I'm counting on you.
Heal across the board.
Please?
You're the best.
That's fine.
Double whack.
As is that. As is that. That's great. You need to change. You need to change. You need to change to Greymon.
I'm counting on you.
Here I go. Spitfire.
Which is just multiple hits. It's not gonna.
Yeah.
It's not gonna one
My
shot.
thanks.
It's not gonna one shot him, but better than the other two guys. Oh, and he's so goddamn close.
Here I go. Spitfire.
Come on. Come on!
Damn it all.
Nice. Dead. Okay, all of his hands go away.
Not even that was enough to stop you, huh? Well, then I'll make arms specially tuned to your abilities.
And then we have to kill the guy in the middle.
Assess, analyze, evaluate.
The cockpit hatch is open. Now's our chance.
Okay. As many hard-hitting attacks as humanly possible. Perform dark physical attack, power 65, dark magic accuracy. We're gonna do that one. Deathclaw is good. Shocking plasma. It's not as good, but not bad. Fire magic, 35, 90% accuracy.
Spitfire.
I'm not gonna beat him this time, but I'm immediately doing more damage to him than last time. Yeah, and that was a critical, and that did half of his bar. If I can get a really good critical, yeah, that's oh my god, the difference. I might actually be able to break his shield this round. Okay, what I need to do, what I need to do, what I need to do, what I need to do. Crit boost, you.
Now.
You're the best.
Lower his defense. Big hits.
Just claw. Good.
Big hits. He's out of fucking SP. SP spray to everybody.
Please?
It's fine. I panicked for a second. Break his shield. Yes.
Oh, look what you've done.
We did more in that
this
first.
This is all your fault.
We did more in that first round of attacks than the entire hour's fight yesterday. No, I just have to defeat his hands again.
Fine. Time to strike! Time to strike! My thanks.
It does still look like he goes and then moves on. I do agree. Okay.
Are you okay?
Fully healed. 3/4 damage. Digimon on the board that aren't dead that can attack directly.
Launching cross art!
You're the best.
Concentration. Nice.
Damn it all.
Focus on killing one of the hands. Left arm down. Take out the other one. Go on. It'd be a nice treat. Dreadnought, welcome back. I'm not spinning the wheel this month because it's Christmas, but I do have a variety of Christmas hats, so I'll just change it to a different one. There we go. I'm now an elf. I usually spin a wheel. It's a lot more exciting.
Hope you're ready. I'm a whack.
Nice. That was good. And thank you for the hydrate.
Time to strike! Sha!
We got this. This guy
My
kicked.
thanks.
This guy kicked our ass yesterday, but we got this time. Cheeky heal.
Please?
You're the best.
Oh, come on, almost.
Damn it all.
Okay, another one down. Nice.
Hope you're ready. I'm a whack.
And good.
Sha!
I just gotta beat his hands
My
once.
thanks.
I just gotta beat his hands once more.
Time to strike!
You ain't doing shit. Yeah, you're fine. Heal me.
Are you okay?
You're the best.
Good. It's kind of a waste, but we'll do it anyway. 200's 200. Kill him, go on, as a treat. Not gonna kill him. A Geomon with the frickin'
Please?
repeal. Fine.
Yeah.
One more hit.
My thanks.
They're getting faster.
Launching cross art!
You're the best. Here I go.
Spitfire.
Damn it all.
Yeah, that's one other hand down. Honestly, I think he's probably just going to attack. That's probably still his... Almost. Come on, one more.
Damn it all.
Gotta hand it to you. This fight's going better than last time.
Finished yet?
I'm gonna do it this time. That leveling was worth it.
Who do you think I am? If something is broken, then I just fix it.
Jack, give him a hand. That wasn't a round of applause. My brain went that was a round of applause. It's not. Okay.
Please?
You're the best.
Big hits, come on, big hits. Nice.
How fun. Hope you're ready. I'm a whack.
Nice. Is he dead? He's dead. Ugh. And that's what going away and leveling for 4 hours gets you.
How's this?
How can this be? My divine arms.
Destroyed.
Is this where it all ends? At the very least, let me try to save my treasure.
Yep, he wants to save his Gundams. Oh, he broke his toy. That's sad.
Ah, no, this can't be! My precious treasure! It's all over. First my divine arms, then my treasure, and now my life.
I like the way that all of his additional arms are sort of like supporting his head.
Come on, then. If you're gonna kill me, then do it. You Titan assassins. There's nothing more you could do to me.
I don't take unnecessary. Calm down already.
How can I possibly be calm? I've lost everything.
Isn't that one of those things they sell a bunch of in Akihabara?
Are we gonna find out that this guy's gonna go to the real world and buy a bunch of Gundam?
Wait, really?
Look how tall he
You
is!
mean to say you've beheld such wonders before?
Look how tall he is!
Well, yeah. Back in the human world.
The human world?
Is this man... Okay, this is just... Yeah. Thus proving that Digimon are just dudes in outfits.
That's the world we came from, after all.
What? Then that means you people aren't Titans?
The question you have to ask yourself. This is a man, right? This is a dude, but it is also a Digimon. So this Digimon, that armor is effectively part of him. He will have digivolved and that armor will have been created. So there is at no point would his head have been outside of his helmet. Why has he got a bandage on his face?
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Well, sorry. How incredibly disrespectful of me. How are things outside? A bit more stable?
We've come to restore power to the digital world. Word is, you can help do something about that.
Well, it's true that I did cut off the power supply to prevent the Titans from making use of it.
Seemed like a really good idea.
But the fact that you're here must mean that something's put the brakes on their incursion somewhat.
Yeah. We heard we need Junomon's power to get these guys back to the human world.
And Marukimon said we have to get power to the railroad first if we want to go see Junomon.
We're gonna do it? Are we gonna get
All
to go
right,
see
then.
Junomon?
I understand. I've restored power to all of Iliad. That should get the railroad up and running again. You should be able to use the elevator right outside now. It'll take you right back up to the village. As for the rest, we'll handle things here. You folks have your own road to travel.
Thank you so much, Mr. Volcanismon?
No need for Mr. Just Volcanismon is fine. So, will you take the elevator up and explain things to everyone back in the village for me?
Sure.
Then, this is goodbye. I look forward to seeing you all again someday.
I love this man. He is just a weeb in his little box pulling his levers with his mecha gut toys.
You know, I'd love to visit the human world someday. Especially if they have wondrous things like my treasure there.
Elevator is over there. Is there anything to rummage around? I can digivolve? Who could I digivolve? Oh, nobody important. Okay, never mind. I got excited for a second. Report to Guardramon Gold. More story, chat. I didn't get stuck for an entire 3 extra hours. More story on a Sunday. Can you believe that shit? Toot toot! There we go. Oh, it's you folks. You met Lord Volcanismon, didn't you? Yes. I had a... How did you know? Because the electricity is back on. I knew you folks would come through. Now that you've done that, the Locomon Railroad should be working. Try going up this way and heading for the station. Nice! What the hell is he doing up there? Hi, are you a shop? Need some cards? I've got a great selection. Take a part. I could buy so many. I can't buy any cards. Metal Grant. I was about to get excited, and then I realized I had no money. Did I play? I don't think I beat you at cards, sir. Let's play cards. Let's play cards. I still don't understand how this works, but we will do our best. You're first. Un bébé. Seems like overkill. And somehow I still won. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why. Big number. I don't get it. I'm sorry. Boxy tried to explain it to me. I don't understand. Bottom on. Okay, that's fine. Kind of expected that one. No, that was the wrong way around. Somehow I think we've lost. Big number. Haha. We might have to fight him again. Come on, just win. Yes, we won. I don't know why. I don't know why. I do hope that the difficulty curve of these fights doesn't get harder, because at this point I'm just RNG winning. I lost, but it isn't the deck that's bad, it's my playing. That's just depressing. Hi! All aboard the Locomon Railroad. Just tell us where you want to go and we'll get you there. Back to Central Town. Locomon will pull into the station momentarily. Please wait until they come to complete a stop. So in this world, it sounds like the Digimon are fighting each other, and tooth and nail too. I guess my dad was right all along. 3 years ago, when my mum and little brother died, my dad launched his own investigation into what happened. One day I secretly read through all of his notes. He claimed they'd been caught up in some sort of conflict between phase electron life forms. I bet he was probably right on the money. This clash between Digimon and Titans isn't their problem alone. It affected our world too, harmed it even. We can't let any more people get hurt by this madness. Good morning, Kirst. How's it going? Digimon get sad when they lose their friends too, right? I wish I could bring peace to the digital world. Then nothing like this would ever happen again. Oh my god, is that... This is the disembodied man that lives in my phone. What she says about the relationship between the two worlds is the same as what we gleaned from the Shinjuku Inferno. And if so, then nipping this conflict in the bud in the digital world is the only way to prevent future tragedies. Keep that in mind. Alright, Agent Rita Bay. That train has a face. Honey, we're home.
Welcome back. It seems the railroad is once again operational. Now you may venture to Junomon's temple.
I'll go along with you guys. I'll introduce you and make a report while I'm at it.
It goes well. I joined stream before going for a shower and I saw you were fighting the fisting machine again. I thought we were all about progression, not regression. I died after an hour fighting it last night. It took me an hour before I lost. Today, we did it in one attempt. Report? What kind of report?
talking to myself. Don't worry about it.
What about you, Aegiomon? You are a Digimon after all, so you of course may stay if you so desire.
Spoilers, that's just a dude wearing a hat.
Me?
Humans are best suited to their own world, and the same is true for Digimon as well.
Aegiomon's gonna have to decide where he wants to live.
Is the human world not a difficult place for you to live in? I heard that you were even forced to conceal your true appearance there.
Also, it's 38 today. I'm gonna die. Please don't die. I would miss you if you weren't around.
I do not expect you to make your decision here and now. I suggest you think long and hard on the matter.
For now, let's head to the Guardian Palace. I imagine Junimon might have some unique insights on the matter, too.
Oh, I've got a side quest. I've got 2 side quests. Gotta go find Pegasusmon. I've spoken to all of these guys before. I can't imagine I have to speak to them again anytime soon. Drop a save. Oh, you know what I can do as well? What I had not considered? I absolutely desecrated my team up. Okay, I absolutely destroyed my team. So we're going to fish people back out again. We're going to have both Greymons on the team. Both of the angels are going to be in reserve. I'm bringing out a Togemon. I kind of like the... We'll deal with that for now. We've got 3 of each. Let's just hope I'm not hard countered by something that defeats vaccine and I think I'm what am I? I could in theory be hard countered because I've got vaccine and virus. We may be in trouble. I don't know. We're fine. We're fine. We're not fine. We're good. I don't know. I didn't really think about data vaccine and virus up until that last fight, and then all of a sudden it was very important. Pegasusmon, I'm coming. Hello, Pegasusmon, what's up? I'm here to help encourage everyone, so I've got to keep it at... I'm here to help encourage everyone, so I've got to keep at it, no matter what, right? I'm telling everyone to have courage. That's all I'm capable of at the moment, but... You nervous? Yes, I suppose I am. Though it's only natural. I can't just sit and do nothing. I'm not good at describing what I'm thinking, so it's kind of hard to encourage people. If I could use something other than words, I feel they'd be able to give their best. I've even got an idea for Digimon like me who are capable of armored digivolution. So you're starting with those Digimon first. Yes, if I make them stronger, they'll serve as a symbol of courage for everyone else. I need Digi-Eggs for them to armor Digivolve. First, I require a Digi-Egg of Sincerity. Sorry, I don't have one on me. That's too bad. I'm sure Volcanusmon could make you one, though. Thanks for the help. Yes. I have to go back to the volcano. Oh wait, have I got one? Hand over the Digi-Egg? I need Digi-Eggs for them to Digivolve for... Okay, I don't have the Digi-Egg. I don't have the Digi-Egg. Oh my god, are the Mons going to interpretive dance? No. The Mons! The Mons! I need to go back to Volcanismon. Which is kind of irritating because I just came from there. Back to the train station! Where am I? Up there? Yeah, up here. We're going in the right direction. No. We'll stick with that. We'll stick with that for now. We'll stick with that for now. I'm panicking. Mad panicking. No, you know what I do need? Sorry, I'm looking at this going, I feel like there's something bad that's gonna happen. I do need Devimon to keep improving, so I'll switch him out for Groundmon. Yes, that's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. You. I want to go to Locomon. You can talk to the train. I was worried for a while, but now that I'm able to ride the rails again, I'm so happy. I'm as happy as can be. Now I can get back to taking passengers around all kinds of different places. I'm truly grateful. I fucking love the train, mon. Guardian Palace, where Lady Junimon resides, is protected by a special barrier. As a result, it is only accessible via the Locomon Railroad. We can journey there now that it's running again. Are you ready to board? I don't want to go to the Junimon Palace. I want to go back to the factory. We just came from here. Oh, we can use the lift this time at least. Oh, Volcanismon! I'm glad you're here. You know, I have to apologize for my rudeness before. I'd be delighted if from now on any items crafted by this workshop could serve you. If I need to charge for materials and labor, but all of our items are top shelf. Welcome to my workshop. Holy shit. Okay. Sure. Digi-Egg of Sincerity. This is a masterpiece. I've spent all my money. Back to the train. And then oh, there's a chest. And then we get on board. Then we go back to Central Town. Is there a giant bird here that can fly me around? No. Okay. I have to walk through every single time. Hello. I do like the aesthetic of this town. I feel like if I had an infinite supply of money, I'd be one of those rich people that builds a mansion out of shipping containers. I like the patchwork. Pegasus 1, I bring you an egg. I'll take you to the section that leads to Central Tower. Ruffians abound at your destination, so I hope you're prepared for a little danger. Are you ready? Hand over a Digi-Egg. Need Digi-Eggs for the Armor Digivolve. First, I require a Digi-Egg of Sincerity. Actually, I have a Digi-Egg of Sincerity. You do? In that case, let's go. Hop on my back. If only I had a Digi-Egg. Sorry to keep you waiting, friend. I bought you a Digi-Egg. You have? Thank you so much. With this, I can hone my skills even further. Pokemon Digivolve 2! A Ninjamon! Alright, that went well. Thanks to you, I can offer encouragement to my allies. That takes care of our business here. Let's head back. Thank you for the help, my friend. We're super happy and seems to be feeling better now. Although, I'm sorry to ask you after you just helped me, but I know of other Digimon who are also hoping to Armor Digivolve. Okay. I knew I could count on you. I hope I can continue to do so in the future. They need light, friendship, courage. Oh, I almost forgot your reward. Thanks for the help. Did he not give me... Did he not give me additional quests then? Or is that something that's going to come down the track later? Missions? No? Hang on. A problem concerning... Okay, that's the DLC. Sorry, that's the DLC quest. That's fine. I was confused. He asked for more eggs then and then didn't. I think I am still... Let me just look at my Pokemon real quick. Yeah, we're still reasonably balanced with those, so what I was doing was leveling each of these evenly as I went. So we're doing Valor today. Body boost SP, Intelligence, Spirit, Level 2 Speed. Can I get any for... After all the toing and froing, I need a shop. Are you a shop? You're a card shop. Look up here. There are shops, right? Yeah, yeah, here. Down here. And then... I just want to find out... I want to find out if there's anything I've got that I can sell and make an absolute fortune. Accessories. I don't want to... I want to sell stuff. Is there anything I'm carrying that's worth a ludicrous amount of money? This last... Yeah, there's a 20,000. 3,000. $100,000. I feel, I'm so tempted to get rid of the crystals that, like, I could make 300k straight away. But then I would be, they're a rare drop. I don't think it's worth it. No, I've got no money. I've got none. I'm flanked by a series of dinosaurs. To the train! Okay, it's time to go to the story. This area features a temple devoted to the divine oracle Junimon, who manages the gate linked to the human world. Off we pop.
That's Junomon's temple! Talk about bright.
So that's where the Digimon who watches over the gate is. Do you think Junomon will let us go back to our world?
Protecting civilians. I'll make sure you get back to your dad.
Thank you for saying that, Agent.
We'll be there soon. There should be someone there waiting for us.
I've seen bigger magical castles floating in the sky, honestly. I like how it's all clockwork.
There you are! I'm glad you all made it.
It's Lunamon!
We've been hearing stories about your wins out there. You sure are something else. Even Junomon can't wait to meet you. Especially you.
I don't like the weird ethereal humming that's happening right now.
You guys are getting ahead of yourselves. Reel it in, would you?
Oops. Sorry about that, Minerva.
Yeah, our bad.
Come on, let's go. Junomon's waiting for us up ahead.
I can't snap my fingers. I'm physically incapable. Why are there babies everywhere? Oh, 100 Anna. I just received an absolute billion side quests. Why did they all come in at once? I also have a fair whack to level up right now. Okay, I've got enough to do a 30 on every single... Okay, so I have been working towards that one. I want to do... It's very rare that you get 30 points all in one hit. I've immediately broken my own rules. 30 intelligence. Now I've got 15 left. One of these days I'm actually going to get one that requires loyalty, and I'm not going to put any points into it the entire time. We're going to save those 15 points. Nothing I've got can digivolve. I'm going to digivolve these two, otherwise I'm going to continuously get the notification. These I'm using as, like, stat fodder, so... Ignore the fact that he's just a giant pile of crap! This one is also a giant pile of crap. But they level up in my inventory, so I can just make use of them. One sec. Tiny bit of admin. Okay. Good. Fine. Missions. Ongoing missions. Have an audience with Junomon. I'm gonna work through all of the side quests, except that one. I need to go. Blimpmon crashed in Factoria. I need repair. I'm gonna go fix the blimp because we crashed him. I can't believe we just left him there.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Everybody will be back. We'll come back here later. Chat, I was trying to cross my legs until the ad break that's coming up in about 15 minutes, but I need to step away to go to the bathroom. I will be as quick as I can. Be right back. Hello, I am back. I have pissed. Irrational save. Look at the Gatomon wearing the train hat. Where are we going? We are going to the factorial area again. If I was a crashed Blimpmon, where would I be? Over there. Yeah, we crashed him and we just left him here.
Lizard.
Lizard! Blimpmon is in serious condition because of damage. Artillery fire. It must have been from back then. During the chaotic battle, our defense systems were taken over by the Titans. The situation is now under control, but we require a large amount of metal to fix the damage. Sure. Obtain a large amount of metal. Production lines are inoperative and the cause is insufficient material. What do you mean by material? The raw material needed for production. Without it, the lines ground to a halt. Maybe Loda Leomon is just slacking off. That's a possibility. Loda Leomon is known for being moody. Loda Leomon is feisty and rash. Maybe they believe the Titan attack is still underway. But their impulsiveness makes them fast at transporting supplies. Could you look for them for me? Tell Loda Leomon that the Titan menace is over, and more importantly, to deliver Chrondigzoid ore. Digizoid. Digizoid, is that like a Digimon? Good night, San. Not in the slightest, it's a kind of ore. Chronodigizoid is a hardwire ore that fuses with organic data, refining more Chronodigizoid metal. Chronodigizoid metal is our most important and precious commodity. It's essential for reconstruction, as is Loda Leomon for mining and transporting it. I'll look for Loda Leomon. Contact... Okay, we need to go to the mines! Would I like mission details? Oh, wait, no, this is a separate... Oh, I have to do one quest before I do another. It's fine. We can go to the mines. We're in the mines now. The mines, they beckon. Oh, he's cute! Draw, drill, excavate. Who are you? Titan flunkies? I love him. Dodrimon is worried. Dodrimon, who's that? I'm having fun drilling now. Don't bother me. Anyone who interrupts my drilling fun time gets drilled too. Raising. Oh god, it's a boss fight? A little bit of build that would have been nice. I moved my characters around, but I didn't respec any of them, so like a good number of my people have no skills. Pummel whack.
Pummel whack.
My fault entirely.
Rolling storm.
Please?
Come on, Devimon.
Here I go. Just claw. Good.
That didn't work out for me.
Mega Flame!
I mean, I'm not doing too badly.
Stun heat blow.
There we go, that's what we want. Full metal pile!
Here it comes! Mega Flame!
Fuck them up, Digimon them, raw.
Are you okay?
I'll Digimon you if you're not careful. Dilemma, thank you for the contribution. Welcome in. Yeah, you've not been here yet, have you, Dilemma? Welcome in. I had to think for a second then. That attack does nothing.
I'm counting on you.
Now, Heaven's Knuckle.
That's good. He takes holy damage. No, I wasn't here. Welcome in then. Hope you're good.
Rolling sword.
I love him. I want a Lodaleomon of my very own.
Are you okay? Preparations complete. Go!
That's coming up in 5 minutes, chat.
Mega Blade! Double whack!
I defeated Lodaleomon. I mean, did I not just kill him? Damn, I lost. And to a Titan flunky at that. I'm not with the Titans. What? But now that you mention it, just stay right there. I'll ask Gardramon. Beep boop, beep boop. It's me. There are some Titans here. What? They're gone, and these guys cleared them out. Sorry about that. Looks like I jumped the gun. Let's head back to Gardramon. Sorry to keep you waiting, Gardramon. Here, I bought the goods. Prawn Digizoi or confirmed. Now the restoration work can resume. Sorry for the trouble I caused. Here's a little symbol of my apology. From now on, I'll make sure to haul the metal back instead of digging it up. Loaded Leomon back, and we can produce various metals now. Stop by if you need any. Merry Christmas, Time Lord. We got another 50 points. Okay, I need to, you know, it's come to that point in the stream where I need to do a tiny bit of administration. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the website that I'm looking at, but I can't show you the in-game, so you're going to hear some beeps and clicks. No, that's not going to work either. I take all of that back. Ignore me. I need to load up the internet, and you're not going to be able to see what I'm looking at. I apologize, but I need to spec some of these characters out before we continue. Because I removed their skills when I wasn't using them, and now I need to put them back, and I can't remember what they were. Okay, you. Woken Palm 2. Attack charge. Just got notified that your butt chicken has been shipped. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think I got a notification while I was on the loo a second ago, so I will watch out for it in the post. Also, don't call it my butt chicken. That makes it sound weird. Okay, that's one. My butt chicken is in the post. Okay, and Digimon. Definitely didn't say it that way on purpose. And here I am reading out your messages out loud. Heal. Saint Knuckle 2. Saint Knuckle 2. Mediator. Sorry, Meditator. And then Gatomon. Okay. Holy light. Dispel. And revive. Good. That's it. All specs. Thank you for that. Apologies. One thing I can do. She is intelligence spirit. Never mind. That's enough. Ads coming up in 20 seconds, chat. More admin. More admin. Are we not just... Is this conversation not just looping? Oh, we need to speak to you? Ow, I think I must have broken something. I can barely move. Where do I obtain a large amount of metal? Do you require something else? Production is proceeding smoothly, so I can assist you. I can provide you with materials on the spot, so please speak with me if you need anything. I need to fix Blimpmon. Understood. Mending the subject will require a large amount of metal. Is that it? Here, take this. It's a lot, but you'll be fine if you get a Digimon to carry it. I've got a large amount of metal, chat. Blimpmon is Stop repeating the same! I brought the materials. The necessary metals have been secured. Commencing repairs on Blimpmon. Da-da-da-da! The repairs are complete. Blimpmon has been restored to their prior state. I shall be going now. What, do I just, like, talk to him? Hey, take a look at me. Pretty cool, eh? I'm ready to fly across the skies again. You helped me get all fixed up. Thanks. Here, this is for all your help. So, where to? I can go anywhere for now, though I'm heading back to Central Town. And we just had to go with him. Oh, wait, no. We didn't go with him. We didn't go with him. So I just bought this Digivolution of Valor. Where is the equivalent on this one? Is that it? Digimon of Philanthropy. So I totally just had to add that up on my fingers. Out of interest, has that given me... Nobody can Digivolve yet, that's fine. Good. Okay. Next mini quest. Speak to Zudamon, speak to Solomon. Speak to Solomon. I have to go back to the metal tower in the middle of Central Town. Okay, take me to Central Town. I need to find a burb. No, not a burb. I need to go find Pegasusmon again. The side quests in this game are very fetchy. Like, they're very fetch questy, but they're not necessarily bad. But I would like them to be a little bit more in sync with each other. It'd be quite nice to be able to do something in one section and not have to repeatedly return to where I've just been. Whenever you are in need, Bedramon's transportation service. I would like to go to the top of Central Tower. Welcome back from the ads, chat. I'm gonna drop a save. I don't think this is the bit we need to be at. Shit. Where does it want us to be? I can't get a Paramon plume because of the Titans are in the way. Maybe I should go downtown and rethink. I'm confused.
Here it comes! Mega Flame!
I did nothing. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's what we like.
I'm counting on you.
Got my virus mons out.
Spitfire!
Why did he attack twice?
Spitfire!
He attacked twice.
I'm counting on you.
Digimon, kill that T-Rex. There we go.
Hope you're ready. I'm a whack.
There he goes. Okay, so I keep accidentally doing it. How do I get the map up?
Much appreciated.
I don't think I'm in the right place. Central Tower entrance. Use the map button. Thanks. Very insightful. I'm beginning to think that this entire... I'm beginning to think that this thing isn't here at all and I've gone to the wrong place. Warrior's watering hole? Okay, so talk to Solomon. I swear to God, I walked up to this bird and saw the quest thing here, so I got on the bird. He stood next to it. Dang, I can't let it end like this. What's wrong? I'm not Hagurumon. That's the last Digimon I'd ever want to be mistaken for. How rude you are. I'll have you know, I'm Solomon, trusted aid of Master Bearmon. Are we thising in chat again? But I haven't lived up to my master's expectations yet. I can't do anything right. Wait, I can't hang around here forever. No, where I need to be is Central Tower. Okay, now he's gone again. Okay, now I need to fly to the top of the tower. Want to go to the top of Central Tower. It's all really straightforward, these side quests. Dr. Solomon up here. There's something on the ground. Which I can't pick up. Okay, no matter what I do, I have to fight round this corner.
That one.
Here I go! Spitfire!
Anybody else got deja vu? You're dead! One's dead.
Ready to launch.
Hope you're ready. I'm a whack.
That's good too. Okay, pushing around.
Here we go. Ready to launch.
They're not gonna stand a chance!
Spitfire!
I mean, what? Okay, I take it back. Forget everything I just said.
I'm a whack.
Nice!
Heck yeah! There! Ready to launch. Launching cross arts!
Shoot your friends!
My thanks. Here I go!
You're really not one shot? No. No one shot. No. I don't deserve it.
Hope you're ready. I'm a whack.
One more. Come on. I don't like these guys. They remind me of bees. I don't like bees. Funny that. Considering they're bees. I mean, it's a wasp, but you know what I mean. Am I really going to have to... It's kind of irritating. I have to fight around this corner.
Do it!
Come on. There we go.
Heck yeah!
Keep running. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill this guy for good measure. Killing this guy for good measure.
Here I go! Spitfire!
That'll do it. You're dead. That leveling I did seems to have done the trick.
Heck yeah!
I'm sure I'm gonna get my ass handed to me whatever section we end up in next.
That one.
But right now, everything's working out.
Good.
And I'm happy. I'm happy because I didn't really... You know, Digimon was still a thing. Hope you're well, big man. Tapper, it's been a while. Hope you're good. How's the family? Digimon is still a thing. This game is reasonably new. It's got all of your fan favorites from back when you were a small child, or at least when I was a small child. That'd be good. Nice to see you. Sorry, my brain's having a moment. Was that enough to actually digivolve him? Oh shit, it wasn't. How much? 580? I'm getting there. Fucking getting there. This guy's driving me mad. He is... All good, dude. Little one is very excited for Xmas. Your bet half well. They're coming out... It's been a year. It's been a year. About 2 weeks ago, a lot of their symptoms with regards to their disability flared up. So we've sort of been scraping ass to get out of that position. But they always do their best. The one thing you can't knock Dolly for is they try their goddamn hardest. Okay, reverse digivolve back to him. I've been trying to get this black Gabumon black into I've been trying to turn him into a very specific form. And I keep having to digivolve him, to de-digivolve him to increase his level capacity. Because in the top right-hand corner that is currently hidden behind my chicken, he's spawned with a ridiculously low level. So I can never get his stats up so I can turn him into something good. So now I'm just brute forcing over and over again. It's fine. I'm not bitter about it.
Do it! Ready to go.
I'm a little bit bitter about it.
Launching cross art!
My thanks.
Need to change that Digimon to something else. You.
Heck yeah!
That's that done.
There!
Egg. You.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, thank you for exchanging your Plumeria egg for a dewdrop egg. I hope you enjoy it. Donate it all in one place. Sky, thank you for returning your Frostbite egg and taking a Citrus Bliss egg. Don't eat it all in one place. Wow, that was useless.
Heck yeah!
Okay, I wanted to look at something real quick. Yeah, we're not there yet. This is gonna get to a point where, oh, interesting. That one will actually work. Gatomon only needs to get, I just need to up my agent. Gatomon seems to be the biggest success. I also need to increase my attack for Metal Greymon. And you just suck, don't you? You just absolutely... He's just bad.
Do it!
I'm just going to attack with him sometimes, I think. Miss. Why is he missing?
Yup.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking Angimon. Up in here, beautiful bastard. Why does it keep... Oh, you can Digivolve again. I don't think you need to this time. I think you will have enough levels now, so... What can I convert? Oh, wait, chat. I need some food for my Digimon. I apologize for how jarring this must be. I just need them in my inventory. Okay, good.
Do it!
One more. Down he goes.
Heck yeah!
Oh, he's just gonna tell me he can Digivolve every single time. Okay. Hello. So you guys came too, huh? Shush! Don't talk so loud. Why do you find? Did you find a Parrotmon plume? Please, that's an easy task for a guy like me. I'm sure I'll find one real soon. I came to find a Parrotmon plume on orders of the Master Bearmon. See all the sparkly stuff scattered around here? There's got to be a Parrotmon plume in there. But with the world's worst timing, Titans have shown up. Can you help me find one? Sure, happy to help. Am I doing this out of sync? Why is he talking about Titans? We killed the Titan. That was a candy wrapper somebody had left on the floor. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that thing that was dead center of the boss arena up here is probably the plume we're looking for. Because you're going to touch that and it's just going to be, oh, it's a lookalike, oh, it's a lookalike, oh, it's a lookalike. I want to stop here for a second.
I'm sorry.
Heal everybody in 9 seconds.
Everyone.
Grab a save. Grab this. Is that not it? It's a Parrotmon turd. Oh god. Twas a shit, chat. Was a shit. Oh, which means it could be bloody anywhere up here. Oh, and everything's respawning. Oh, fabulous. Absolutely wonderful. Which means I'm going to take the opportunity to go in here real quick. I wanna... I can put some boys on the farm. They level independently of me. I don't need them to have anything particularly insightful in terms of ability. I just need them to be leveled. And I'm sure this is the breeding aspect of this game, which is still somewhat of a mystery to me. I'm sure I'm doing it completely wrong. Okay. Yes. Leave the Digifarm. Back to the real world. I'm a little irritated that I now have to run. I thought it was... Can I just avoid them? I'm just gonna run. Aha, I got it. Run. We're running. I've already fought these guys once. This one might not be a... Oh, no. Got him. Did you find a Paramount plume? Okay, hand it over. In return, I'll give you one of the items I found. It's a good deal for you. Aren't you glad we teamed up? I did most of the work, but I won't forget your help. Anyway, I'm going to report back to my master. See you later. And now I get attacked by everything.
Here goes. Here, Skimmer.
Go!
My thanks.
Hope you're ready. I'm a whack.
Good.
Nice.
Here, Skimmer.
This is going to be tedious if they all start turning up one after the other.
Hope you're ready. I'm a whack.
Nice. And the bee. There's a bee. The bee. Okay, everybody chill.
I'm sorry.
That's it. Okay. Missions.
Everyone.
Gotta go back to Zudamon in Central Town.
Great.
And just run. Do not fight anything, just run.
Wow.
Keep running. All the way to the top. I fought all of these guys already. I don't want to fight them again. If all I fight is the T-Rexes, that's personal growth. Ah! Fuck. I was doing so well.
Fire breath.
Oh shit. These guys do damage.
I'm a
Not the best. This round should do it.
Hope you're ready. I'm a whack.
Yes, beat him while he's down. One more.
Good.
Okay, good. If I can get this last side quest done before we wrap up tonight, I'll be pleased. Back to Central Town entrance. That's the tower entrance. Back to Central Town. Central Tower entrance. Oh shit. Okay. Back to Locomon. Close enough. I can read. I've read many times. Not very well. Sometimes I'm better at it than others, but you know. Zodomon! Ah, you're here. I wasn't sure if you'd actually come or not. Anyway, listen closely. My hammer is my life, and now it's broken. It's chipped really bad. I usually take good care of it, but I got a little carried away while working. Everyone knows streamers can't read. My name's Chimken, and I never learned how to read. Always sad when a beloved tool breaks. So you understand my pain? We craftsmen pour our souls into our tools after all. It's quite a rarity. I swear to God! The only place you'll find it is the factorial area. You got that area under control, right? Would you mind going to the factory? That's it. Okay, your destination is the factorial area, and I'm looking for Chrony Digizite ore. If you find any, just a little bit. He's sending me back to the goddamn factory to get the ore that I used to fix the blimp. I'm losing my mind. These side quests, they be fetchy. These side quests be fetchy. Now we're going to go back to the factory and skin the blimp that we've already fixed this stream. I feel like I've barely made a dent in this game. You look how many slots on that map that there are, and I'm just sort of sat here going, am I even quarter done? Guardsremon, give me your metal. Production is working smoothly. I want to repair Zudamon's hammer. Another piece of ore. See, the mistake I made was not speaking to everybody before I left town. I should have spoken to everybody once and then left town. Central Town. And talk to Zudomon. Please, sir, can I fix your hammer? Hey, is that Chrono Digizoid ore? I'm still not Chron Digizoid. I'm still pronouncing that odd. Yes, here you go. Fix your hammer. That one. Digivolving a strategic, enlightened, or sly Digimon reduces the stat values by 20% if personality and Digivolution base personality match. These are the ones that I need to aim for. We're doing it! Sort of. We're sort of doing it. Slowly but surely. That's not giving anybody... He's not leveled up yet. I need him to have 580. One moment, chat. Bear with, bear with, bear with. Interesting. So now, if I go back into that guy, he can do it! This is it. This is all I've been trying to frickin' do. I've been trying to do this all frickin' day. To wrap up the stream, chat. This one guy. Government Black Digivolve 2! Garurumon Black! Look at him. Look at him. He is quick. Okay, so my expectation is that he's not as good as my current guy. In fact, this guy sucks. I'm surprised that this one is so bad. But my original Garurumon is just not where it's at. So, because he's not really got any good stats. I mean, maybe he has a little. I'm very tempted. We'll just leave him like that for now. I'm not going to break a Digimon live on stream. I'm not going to do it. Okay, I now need a audience with Junomon, which we will save for next time. I'm going to wrap up early tonight, chat. We're about 20 minutes earlier than usual. Do not adjust your clocks. But I am about to start a new section, and sometimes it's easier in this game to... It's not. Sometimes it's easier to not and say that we did until next time. So I'll do this, and then I'll do that. Chat. It's been fun. I love this game. I'm sorry that I keep leaving big swaths of time in between sessions of it, but I've had a really nice couple of days of streaming this. I want it to return next Saturday. I do. I want it to return next Saturday. I will be off work next Saturday and Sunday, but I will be on holiday, not just like a little bit of holiday, like a 10-day holiday. So I would like to squeeze in some long streams during that week to try and get this game of all games done. I don't know how successful that's going to be, but we'll try our best. Chat, thank you very much for joining me this evening. I'm going to raid out, but a couple of reminders. I'm doing an event in December where I stream every single day in December, except for the days that I've been sick. Every time I'm sick a day, I extend it to January slightly. It's a whole thing. But because of that, part of that is that I'm raiding into somebody completely random every single time I stream. So I'm doing this a little bit more backwards than I usually would. I would really appreciate if you hung around for the raid just so I can send you off to meet somebody new. And on that subject, there are some raid messages in chat if you're unsubscribed, or you can drop a raid emote if you are subscribed. Whatever is your preference, but please hang out for a couple of more minutes. Yeah, I'm really glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I could be proud of you for, so at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm also really proud of you for existing. The world, I need to turn this down slightly. The jaunty tune in the background is getting a little bit distracting. Chat, the world is a dark social, economic, political nightmare right now, and the fact that you are still alive in it is massively important to me. I'm so massively proud of you for being alive. A couple of reminders: you do not need to watch my content, you do not need to be in chat, you do not need to lurk in chat, though lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence as best as you possibly can, and if my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. It's at this point of the stream, if you are still listening, I invite you to type the word fuck into chat. You will not be penalized anyway. It's a type of energy that we've been putting out into the universe in 2025, because fuck can be a positive or a negative. You can go, fucking hell, I really love Digimon Story Time Stranger. Fucking hell, I might have finally got round my head round the concept of leveling in Digimon Storytime Stranger, and fuck, I had, as much as I think my community will never recover, I had a really nice time rating sandwiches at the beginning of stream today. I don't think my weeknight streams have enough time to do a tier list, but we might for a little while do one tier list a weekend until we're all absolutely sick of it. And I'll see how much more aggravated you can get over other things that I decide to tier list. I'll have a think. But if you have any ideas of what things you would like me to tier list, please let me know via Discord or social media, whatever is your preference. Please follow me on all of my socials. There is a link available in chat. You can also talk about the negative things. You can go fuck transphobia, fuck the Trump administration, fuck the British Labour government, fuck Sjogren's disease, fuck epilepsy, fuck Parkinson's disease, fuck losing people too soon, fuck cancer, fuck an inability to digest lactose and gluten, fuck the social media platform 2 cents for existing. We talked about this at the beginning of stream. 2 cents. 2 cents is a social media platform where you mandatorily have to sync your bank balance. So you are rated by your bank balance, and the more money you have, the more clout that you have, and therefore the better your opinions are. Fuck that social media for existing. 2025 is already dark enough. I'm talking about dark economics, politics, and social stuff. Why does that exist in 2025? 2 cents. Who knows? That's it. I'm going to find somebody to raid. Hang out 1 second. Hang out 1 second while I find somebody to love. Sully, no. But yes, Curse, we talked about this at the beginning of stream. There is a social media platform out right now that is called 2 cents. It is powered by each of its members syncing up their bank balances, crypto wallets, all of the stuff that makes them feel like they've got big penises, syncing all of that shit up to their account, so they don't have a username, they have a bank balance in the place of their account. And when they allow, there's a top rating system, so the top rated people on the platform have like the grouped together amount of 500 million like currency assigned to them. It is crazy that that exists. It is crazy that it exists. I have not stopped talking about it since I found out about it today. That seems safe aside from anything else. Yeah, that's the big red flag for me as well. How all of those people with supposedly so much money are so fucking stupid to be syncing that shit up. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm trying to find somebody playing this, but I also want to actively avoid spoilers, so you might need to give me a second. If there's any recommendations of somebody that you know that I'm not already following, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, it's Sunday. Sorry. I don't raid somebody random on a Sunday. I raid Chrome Bubble. What the fuck am I talking about? Pardon my language. There is a member of the community called Chrome Bubble. I have made it my personal duty to raid them every single Sunday, because until I was doing this event, they were often the only person that was on my following list that I wanted to raid. I'm raiding Chrome. I'm raiding Chrome. Go show them some love, so go show them some support. I'll be back tomorrow. We're probably not going to play Digimon until next weekend. A friend bought me Croc Legend of the Gobos for Christmas. And I kind of want to play some more of that this week. I kind of want to do Warframe. I kind of want to... We've got a thing happening on Christmas Day. I want to do some more Code Vein. It's going to be a busy week. I'm just not sure what order it's going to be happening in. Go show Chrome some love. I'll be back tomorrow with something. I'll let you know. And thank you again for being here. It's been great. It's been fun. I am sorry if I have emotionally scarred you for life concerning that tier list. A lot of you are very emotional about sandwiches.